I don't get fucked up, Ryan. What the fuck is wrong with
Listen,
you,
man.
bro?
Don't let no doing that. We about to start pod too. We about to
Hey,
start pod
don't
too.
do that shit, bro.
Man,
Come
we
on,
about to
man.
start pod
Damn.
too. Have you ever cut a fucking
That
fool on
shit.
this goddamn thing?
Wearing the same shirts. Y'all know y'all did that shit on purpose.
You're gonna be getting it from the
Courtesy
left and the right
29.
paw.
It's
Relax,
showing
brother.
it's showing episode 26 is live on the God Mean.
Is it? Well, whatever. It's episode 29. Go ahead, send us
I
off,
got
man. We live.
29 on there.
We live. Let's do it.
Alright, that's
Oh man. Man, listen, boy. Hey, I almost forgot tonight was the pod night, boy. I'm in there and watching the movie. The joint movie Trap, that joint with Josh Hartnett. And I was already dozing off on that shit.
Must be a bad movie.
And then I get the phone, I get the phone call. Nah, it was actually I'm just tired, man. I done ate, got full, so I was in that bitch, some narcolepsy slash itis and kicked in, you know what I mean?
You sound like an
So
old
I
ass
was
man.
damn.
I ate, got
so
food, fell asleep.
man, listen, I was good. Hey, I was good. And out watching the movie, and all of a sudden Cap called me, telling me, hey man, what's good, man? I was like, what's up? I'm thinking he finna tell me, about hey, let's jump on the game. Was he to my man, where you at? What you doing? I'm chilling, man. What's good? I'm watching the movie. He told me, you ain't podding tonight? I'm like, shit, what you mean? He told me, what I'm like, what time? It's like, oh shit, it's Monday.
Whoop.
Man, listen, boy. Hey, when you done ate good, you feeling good, and you know what I'm saying, and had your little drinky drink, boy, hey, you forget about everything sometimes, man.
What you,
Hey,
what you drinking
but
on?
it's all good. Appreciate that, Cap. I'm here. We finna do this Monday holiday pod. Whose man's is this? Hey, y'all, we in the building. What's good with y'all? Once again, it's on episode 29. Whose man's is this? Hey, first up, of course, you got me. I'm the host. Your narrator.
Mm,
Guapesius, aka, you
mm,
know, 305 Thundercat in the building.
mm.
Hey,
Are we,
let's do this. First up,
For your
next up we got my man.
Thundercat.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. We partner, we partner. Next up we got my man Cap. Talk to me, brother. What's going on?
Man, Mr. Owl just want to know, man, how many licks? You know what I mean? We just out here on, man, we just out here, man, having a good time, man, enjoying the day
Oh, you
off.
licking on popsicles, huh?
It's a Monday. Relax, bro. Hey, John, this brother is on fire.
Hey, man, listen.
Man,
Hey, listen. You
Hey,
got
real
the
quick
spirit,
though,
brother.
do y'all be sucking like Jolly Ranchers and shit and all the meltable candies paws? Do you suck that shit down or do you have to bite it?
have
Like
you ever
like
tried?
like
Time
the
out.
shirt.
Time out. Have you ever tried to bite
I
a
like
Jolly
Jolly
Rancher?
Ranchers. Listen, man.
That shit's
I
hard
like
as
Jolly Rancher
fuck.
candy, man, but I be biting on them, man. So like
Ain't no way you putting that in your mouth immediately and just biting that shit. You can't. You will
nah,
break a
nah,
tooth.
dog, shit, that
nah,
should have stick to your tooth.
nah. I be biting
What
on
about
that.
like blow pops and shit like that? Like do you suck a blow pop all the way down to the gum
Not in
or
public.
do you
I don't
have
put
to
no
bite the
Not in
I
public.
don't put no pops in
Not
my
in
mouth,
public.
bro.
Matter of fact,
First of all, I'm not even gonna discuss this.
matter of fact, we went to
Yo,
we went to the
gas,
we went to a
motherfuckers.
baseball game in Pensacola, and my girl was like, you want an ice cream cone or a popsicle?" I said, "Randa, I can't eat those things in public, especially around especially around some air
Y'all
crew."
serious?
Yo,
Y'all are serious.
you been around air crew, bro. You cannot eat that shit. Man, what? Did I have a nickname? You know what I'm saying? You know,
You get a call sign real
right?
quick.
You'll be
Listen, I
looking
get
like
Stick
George.
liquor or
You'll
some
be
shit.
looking. You'll be looking like George Costanza.
Oh yeah,
listen.
I'm
I
a
get
sloppy
ice
eater
cream. I
too.
just ain't buying no. I'm not buying no ice cream cone. I'm sorry. You better give my shit in a cup. We is not
Uh,
I am not buying no ice cream cone.
What's up
That's
with
not
that,
happening.
man? God damn. Ladies, y'all don't like to see a man eating an ice cream cone and shit, like licking around the side and everything. Like that don't turn ladies on.
Whoa.
Like you know what I mean?
Whoa.
I'm talking about ladies, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yo, I can't talk about ladies. Like y'all gayed out because I'm talking about ladies watching a
No,
man
I
eat
just
an
thought
ice
it was
cream
hilarious
cone.
how much detail you went into looking at a popsicle.
Yeah, and
JT
JT and
is
JT
like,
said
nah,
JT said
man.
she don't want to see no man rimming a fucking ice cream cone in public, brother.
Man, you cone, hey, the cone dripping all down the side on your hand and
Right,
all.
just
You
all
know what I mean?
sticky and shit.
You gotta hit that. You
Nobody
gotta
don't want
hit
to see
that
that shit.
shit. God damn.
Nobody do not want to see that shit.
Hey, Cinnamon said, "Nah, go ahead and eat that cone."
Right.
Hey, but all right, man. Listen, back to off the cones real quick and off the licking, man. The other brother over there in Pensacola, man, the man with the golden hands, boy, tighten you up real quick with them clippers. What's good, Jay? What talk to us, brother?
Oh man, I'm chilling, God. Live a crazy life. Tell you what the 80s like. You know what I'm saying? I got out on the water today. Headed out to Pensacola proper. I'm in Navarre, but I headed out to Pensacola Beach. Had me, you know what I'm saying, a shrimp po' boy out that
Oh,
bitch.
okay.
I left the I left the fucking leftovers in the jet ski. Somebody need to
Oh.
go get that shit right now, please. Send one of my bum ass kids to do it. But nah, man, we just we chilling, man. What's good? My Lexus going crazy over
That's
here.
what's up. Hey, man, listen, man. I make my way down in November, man. I'm gonna need you to. I ain't even gonna shave before I come, man. I want to see what them clippers like.
God
So I'm gonna let
damn.
you. I'm gonna sit on the chair, man. You tighten me up, man. Listen,
Yes,
don't be putting your finger. Don't be doing that finger shit. None of that crazy shit.
what's
All
the
right.
finger? Hold on.
Oh
What's the
man,
What's the finger shit? What's the
Don't be
finger?
that
doing.
man
Don't be doing none
flicking
of that.
bottom lips. Oh,
Man, you ain't
oh.
never, Brian. You ain't never see that, man. Listen, dog. They got the little videos of the cats being in the barbershop. They all comfortable, man. And all of a sudden, the barber be like, "Man, the
Uh,
dude lip
stop
Yeah,
it.
doing this bullshit." You know what I'm saying? Nah, see. We ain't gonna have none of that.
that's a
Listen,
motherfucking fight, G. Yeah, I don't
I
play
love you.
bullshit.
Listen, my brother, I love you, but we'll be in that bitch boxing.
I feel it. Goddamn, I'd expect nothing less, my man. I'd expect nothing fucking less than a heroin after that. Fuck that.
Hey, it's all good though, man. That's what's up, man. Enjoy your drink. Last but not least, man, we got, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. My brother over here, up there in Picola as well. Mr. Ride Man 13. What's going on, brother? Talk to us.
Man, chillin', man. It's the best. It's the best time of the year, y'all. Best time of the year. If y'all know what this is, go fuck yourself. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I love y'all. Man, real quick rant, man. Listen, I understand it's Labor Day, and y'all gotta understand today's my Saturday. I always have this day off. Saturday and Tuesdays are my Saturday Tuesday. Mondays and Tuesdays are my weekends. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym today. Forgot that was fucking Labor Day. That bitch was packed, man. I had to park across the street, walk over to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? All the cubbies were taking over. You know what I mean? Couldn't put my bag up there, so I had to put this shit in the side somewhere. And these dudes are sitting on equipment and shit, kids and shit, just fucking around. Man, listen, I'm all about people being healthy and you working out and bettering yourself. But get the fuck off the bench if you ain't using it. You know what I'm saying? You just sitting there talking, texting on your phone. Man,
Yeah.
listen, I'm I'm only 5'5", not on a good day. But you boy talking with a chest. Are you using that bench?
Listen, man, listen,
No.
I'm in the same boat. First off, I went to the gym this afternoon at 1 o'clock as well. Actually, the gym wasn't crowded, but it was people in there, so I was a little surprised. But yeah, I feel you, man, on that, man. We see our gym gets packed when we usually go. So these cats that be sitting over there on their phone, man. Listen, you gotta do like I do, bro. I'm gonna ask you one time. If I see you having a conversation and your ass sitting, listen, I'm gonna move right in. I ain't gonna wait. I'm
Just
gonna
take
move
that
on your
shit.
shit for real. I'm a Bogart and push her right up off the shit. Hey,
Just take
hey,
that
I figured
shit.
you. Hey, man, I figured you was done, bro. You having a conversation? I swear to God, we do that shit all the time.
You
I
know,
figured you was
you know,
done.
you know what I usually do? I ask them, "Hey, you using this?" They're like, "Oh yeah, whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me split with you." They can't. Then no one wants to be an asshole, so they don't say no. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then one fucking they see what I'm doing, whatever. Usually they're not lifting what I'm lifting. They're like, "Oh, that's enough," and they fucking leave. So I bogart their ass off that bitch. Fuck
Then this man say I bogarted her ass.
Right. This dude is fucking bullying chicks in the gym and shit. It's already hard enough for chicks to go to the gym, yo. They all
Bullshit,
intimidated. Like they're like,
man. Man, that gym ain't nothing but a fashion show for them up here. Trust me. Man,
Like that.
man. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Right, right. I gotta go get some Pepsi.
Yeah, it's like that up
In
here.
a little while. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, man. That shit at the gym, man. When these cats, no, I see cats in the gym vaping.
Vaping.
In the gym, you vaping. Yeah,
What?
vaping, bro. Be in there vaping, yes. In there vaping. Cause see, our
Ah.
gym is full of kids too, man, because they let the kids go for free. You know what I mean? Which is
Uh,
bullshit. You know,
nah, don't do
I'm
that.
paying my hard earned money,
Mm-mm.
but you letting these little motherfuckers come in here just to fucking congregate and bullshit and look for and chase little high school pussy and they in that bitch vaping.
Vaping and
So
shit.
yeah,
Blowing vape all in your face, huh?
oh no, they don't do that. Nah, well, no, they don't do that.
Respect.
But another thing that I hate, man, is when I'm in the middle of a set, man, and I'm on like especially the cables, because you know how the cable machine is. You got one side here and the other side here. Ain't
Yeah,
much space in between, especially when you got when this dude over somebody working out here and I'm working out on this side.
yeah.
And all this fucking space in the goddamn gym. And I'm in the middle of a set and a motherfucker want to try to walk through where we working out at.
Oh yeah, I
Man,
hate that
that shit
shit.
pissed me off.
Yeah. Like
And
you.
That shit.
it's even worse when they big musty.
Oh man, don't get me
Nah.
started with
I
that.
don't even give it ain't. I don't give a fuck if you smell like swamp ass. Just get the fuck out of my way. Cause listen, I don't listen.
I give a fuck.
I will hit you. I will straight doing my rep. I will fucking motherfucker hit your ass, and you turn around and look at me like you crazy. Look, bitch, you shouldn't have walked through here. So you see me working out. So if I pull this cable and bust your ass in the back while you're walking through, oh so be it. It's your motherfucking
God
fault. You should
damn.
have walked the fuck around.
Hey, big
Y'all let
musty is
y'all
wild.
just. Yeah, I didn't know y'all was gym thugs, man. God damn.
Man,
Gotta be sometimes, man. People
yeah,
just
you're
be
better.
shitting on shit. There was a gym I used to go to during COVID because they closed the one down on base, so I would go off base, near that B Dubs. Dog, they were so disrespectful to the weights, man. They just leave them all over the floor and shit. And I'm out there at night and I'm just tripping on dumbbells. That shit's dangerous. Yeah.
Ain't lying.
And then some dude had the audacity to come up to me. Bunch of kids in there, man, high schoolers and shit. Hey man, you ever heard of TikTok? I want to be like, bitch, yeah, I heard TikTok. You ever heard of Vine? With your fucking young ass. But anyway,
Damn, it's
he was
Damn,
like,
dog, you about to fight over
he's
Vine and
telling
TikTok
him, bro,
vids?
you ever interrupt somebody in front of their fucking while they're doing the set? The fuck? The fuck you doing? I'm in here lifting this heavy ass weight. You gonna interrupt me? So then he's talking about you want to be in a TikTok video. You be perfect for it. I said, motherfucker, get out of my goddamn face. I
Man, I
cussed
think
out
he was
his
hitting
head.
on you, brother. That sounded like he was trying to gauge
Whatever, get the fuck out of my
what you was on.
get the fuck out of my face.
Slippery slope. It's a slippery slope between a TikTok video and fucking OnlyFans, bro. Like, you better relax.
And then you be there. I'll be there late at night, and these dudes will have the audacity. It'd be like some dudes that they be in there. It'd be the high schools again, and it's like they just got their first little bit of muscle on their titty and shit, and they gotta take their shirt off. I'm like, bitch, you ain't got no muscle. My leg bigger than you, and I'm 5'5", bro. I'm short as fuck, but you don't even look like you work out. You over just flexing your little titty in the fucking mirror. I mean, I be bogarting.
Hey.
I be moving. Like, yeah, you moving right here in this space? All right, bet.
Hey, you ain't hit him with the.
Nah, I'm not gonna.
We not jumping titties. We not jumping titties today. We not doing that.
Jumping
Hit him
titties.
with the
Jumping titties.
We not. Hey, don't give that content away for free, man. Hey, we gonna start a Patreon. You know what I mean? Like, not for free. Don't you jump that off. That's crazy.
I'll do that. I'll do that next time. Jump my titties at the motherfucker.
Right. Jump my middies at you real quick, but
hey, hit him with that while you in the middle of your set. While you in the middle of your set, just look.
Erica, you're not 5'5". Not with that hair, you ain't 5'5". Get that shit out of here. I said 5'5" on a good day anyway. Stop trying to blow up my spot. God damn it.
damn. But yeah, man. Only issues I had in the gym when I was going as a regular man with civilians and shit is old men want to sit naked and talk.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll fucking.
Old men will.
And they'll have the leg up.
Naked,
They'll have the leg up, bro.
Oh, yeah, they don't
Swing.
give a fuck. They'll be hitting that floss. They hitting that floss up, and they're like, yeah, you know. So when I was in the military, Like, dog, your balls is right here. Like, what the fuck, bro?
I had one
Like,
come up to me.
like
I,
right there. Like,
Wait. So
like, yeah,
what you
man.
saying is, they having conversations with you in the locker room in the shower.
they did.
You
One
having
dude
locker
tried
room
with
con- you
me,
having
I'm
locker
trying to
room
be
bro,
cool, man. I'm
bro.
trying to be cool.
you having locker room conversation. And he ain't
That's
talking about, hey, what kind of soap is that, man? That soap smell pretty good. Where can I get that at?
Hey,
What is
you know
that?
good and fucking well, old man done tried to talk to you in the goddamn locker room, man. Come on now. Don't
Yo,
be on no
nah,
bullshit,
man, that
yo.
shit happened to
This
me.
ain't no real gym rat.
Hell yeah, that
Negative.
shit
This
happened
ain't
to
no real
me.
gym rat if the old
Negative.
man ain't trying to talk to
You
you
ain't
in the
never,
gym.
you never worked out on base then,
Negative.
because that's what they'll do. They'll do
Yeah,
that shit,
right.
bro.
Because that's what it is, bro. They'll roll up on you like you their best fucking friend.
Like you
Dick
were talking
swinging.
to right. Just how you doing? Oh man, it's a hot summer day out there. Dick just over there swinging and shit. Come on, man. I don't need to see that shit.
They start laughing. Just fucking.
You sitting on, hey, Ryan, so what you saying, Ryan, is you sitting on the bench, right? Getting dressed, and the motherfucker come up by your shoulder naked, and he just bump you, and the meat just hit you, and you look up, and it's right
Man,
there in your
listen.
face.
If
You
that
like,
shit
hey,
ever,
bro, like,
if that ever happened, bro, I'm probably yanking that bitch off. I'm gonna break that shit off like a celery style. You ain't gonna just be rubbing your dick on my shoulder.
Hey yo,
Oh, so
hey,
you sitting on the
I'll
bench and
let
he gonna
y'all in
Captain
on something,
Morgan you?
bro.
you look,
I'll let
he look,
y'all
he like,
motherfuckers.
he talking about, excuse me, can I get by real quick? And you look up like this.
Hey man, my man Captain Morgan you while you sitting on the bench?
Man, leg.
Yo, I'll let y'all in on the trade secret of the barber game, yo. It's a distinct set of vernacular you use for when the barber rub his dick on your arm. You know, you sitting there getting a cut, and he turned the chair to the side, and you felt the barber's dick hit your shoulder before. Don't tell me you ain't felt that shit, cause
Hey
I
Guap,
know you
remember that
fucking
dude in
have.
Kuwait almost had to knock out and kept doing that shit? Remember I told you about that shit, man?
Hey, word. That's called that's called pickle dragging, yo. That's called a pickle drag.
Pickle drag, man, dog.
Yes, man. When they drag their dick across your arm or your shoulder, and they know they did it. And it's a weird situation because as a barber, you don't mean to do that shit or nothing. Like you're not trying to do it. I'm focused on get blending your fade in and shit. But every now and then, yo, you get pickle
Listen, man,
drag,
one thing
man,
that
and
I
it's
hate,
weird exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like
one
you know
thing
what
that I
happened. I know it happens. Yo, man, my bad. I
this
pickle
is
dragged you, bro. That's my bad.
this is one thing that I hated, man. I'm glad now, like especially my barber Leo, man. Props to Leo, man. Leo, he be
Hey,
doing his thing.
sorry, Guap, man. Cinnamon said pickle drag is diabolical.
Diabolical.
I'm telling you, yo.
Listen, listen,
I'm telling
dog.
you.
Listen, if you're a barber, man, please buy you some gloves, man. Buy you some of the little latex gloves, man. You got a lot of these barbers like to smoke weed, be eating all of the bullshit, don't wash their hands, and be in there, man. When they be lining up your mustache and shit, man, you gotta smell they funky ass fingers, man. That shit used to be annoying as fuck.
Bro,
I'm
I
sitting here,
had one of the
this nigga
worst
said,
barbers, bro. I would come
like,
in
bro,
there.
like, yo,
I had one of the worst barbers, man. I'll come in there. I already been waiting for an hour, and I'll get into his chair, and he'd be like, yo, give me a second, man. I want to go eat. Which means he go walk his happy ass to Chick-fil-A, come back, eat a sandwich. Bro, I've been waiting for 2 hours now. He like, hey man, I'll be right back with smoke. He come back, smell like weed and shit. And then he want to talk to me, have casual conversation. But you better finish his haircut.
man, that
Shit.
shit, man,
That,
that
that's
man, wash your
mean,
man,
though.
put some
That's
gloves on, man. That shit with them funky ass fingers and shit. Nah, we had that shit. That's that Kuwait, man. Them motherfuckers don't be washing their hands and be trying to line your shit up, man, and finger
nah,
smelling
man.
like
You gotta
motherfucking.
fucking tell him. You gotta tell him, like, hey, excuse me, man. Man, I'm sorry, bro. Can you please wash your hands? Cause I smell your ass, and I just don't want to feel like doing that right now, bro. So can you please wash your hands real quick? I mean, I don't mean no disrespect, but goddamn, man, you shouldn't have to sit there smelling nobody's ass and fucking
Nah,
from under cheese and shit.
Man,
That's
y'all want to know what's diabolical, man. It's a barber at my barber shop, man, that I go to. This man wipe his ass and just throw the tissue in the garbage can. That's diabolical, bro.
Bruh, you know what, man? You know what's crazy? I see it a lot. Like here, like what the fuck is that? How you sitting on the toilet taking a shit and then you wipe your ass and throw the paper in the trash can next to you? Bitch, the toilet. Why are you
Dog,
wiping your ass
bruh.
and throwing the shit in
I
the
went
trash
in there, man. I went in there to go take a piss, bro. Man, bro, I was devastated.
can?
Bruh, like I've never seen dog. I was so disgusted, dog. Dog, hey man, I get went back to my barber. I'm like, bro, man, who the fuck wiping their ass and throw it in the trash, bro? He's like,
That's
man, I know,
crazy.
man. I had to bring that up. Like, dog, like,
Nah,
come on,
man.
bro.
Hey,
Hold
but
on, what?
worse than that,
He's
man.
wiping his butt and putting it in the trash can?
In the
Yeah,
trash
man.
can, bro.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
People
I've
didn't do
seen
that
that
when
a
you
lot
worked at
at
the
work.
grocery
I've
store.
seen that.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah, that's the fucking thing,
Yes.
bro. And another thing that dudes don't really know about unless you worked in customer service and shit like that, where you have to
That's
clean the
crazy.
women's bathroom. Hey, first up, the women's bathroom
It's
is
the worst.
motherfucking
It's
disgusting,
the
yo.
worst, bro.
That
Yes.
shit is disgusting. You bitches are trifling as a motherfucker sometimes.
And they give y'all couches. Ain't that some shit?
Nasty bitches. You nasty bitches. So I'm up in Winn Dixie. It was my first job and shit. And they like, yo, you gotta clean the bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bottom of the totem pole. All right, man, that's peace, man. I clean the bathroom or whatever. I'm hooking it up or whatever. And I think I'm finished. And one of the female managers was like, hey, yo, you gotta empty the box in the women's bathroom. And I'm like, a box? Like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. What fucking box? Like, yeah, it's a metal box in there that you gotta empty and shit. Bro, the metal box is for tampons and feminine products and all that bullshit, bro. Like, we don't have that in the men's bathroom. Like, we don't have
Nah, we
that
just
shit.
we
So,
just have pee on
I'm
the
a
floor.
kid. I don't, yeah, man, yeah, we just pee all on the
Hey,
floor, shit in the urinal. Shit in the urinal is fucking wild,
I
man.
seen
That
shit in
shit
the
will
sink,
forever
bro.
be funny
Shit in the
to
sink's
me.
the worst thing I ever
It's
seen.
always funny to me.
Laying a brown
hey,
dragon in that
hey,
bitch.
hold up, man. First off, man, we not gonna call out nobody like this to my, somebody in the chat to my messages do that. We're not gonna put them on blast like that because
Nah,
we don't know. It's
hell
just people in
no.
general.
Come on, dog.
But
Come on.
Miss Davis, this whole men's bathroom is the worst. Listen, have you been in the women's bathroom?
I would hope
Like
she
she was
has.
talking about with these man, you know what I'm saying? Because I done seen pads and all kind of shit, man. Motherfucker be just do like a damn murder scene in the women's
Nah,
bathroom
listen.
sometimes.
Nah, I
Come
will
on
say
now.
this.
Come on now.
There's two shapes you will
No,
find a woman's bathroom in. There's two shapes you'll find a woman's bathroom in. Either extremely clean or fucking disgusting.
immaculate
Or fucking
or
disgusting.
yeah,
Now, a men's
yeah,
bathroom is just pee on the floor. And we like to draw dicks on walls and shit.
yeah. It's gonna be dicks drawn for sure. For sure,
But
dicks are gonna be
but
drawn.
I've seen
Yeah,
I
man.
seen I
Listen, man.
seen chili bowls on the wall in women's bathrooms where it's not just the poop, it's the stuff from the front too. I seen bro, I worked at a grocery store for 7 years, bro. I seen it all, man. I seen it
I
all,
can
bro.
hack it, G.
I
I
seen
can
it all,
do it. I,
bro.
I hung there for
Hey,
about a year and I
and
was out of
women,
that
women,
motherfucker.
hey, women, man. Now you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to put y'all on. I love y'all, man. Don't take this the wrong
Blast
way.
'em, God damn
But
it.
listen, when y'all on y'all cycle, man, when y'all on y'all cycle, don't go out nowhere wearing no
Damn, don't
motherfucking
go nowhere.
no light cutter leggings with these motherfucking pads on that look like motherfucking capes and shit. And you got the pad so big it looks like a damn diaper out the back of your ass and shit when you got these leggings on.
Damn.
Listen, man, be proper. You know, when you on your
Be
shit, man.
proper.
When you know that's time. It's that time. It's that time. Don't put them leggings on. If you do, don't put them light color leggings on. You know what I mean? Cause you come around here, you walk by and you got this motherfucking big ass bat wing hanging
Got
out
the
your back.
wings.
God
Motherfucking
damn it.
this shit and the shit all crooked. You ain't even got the shit on right. You know what I mean? Come on. You know,
I mean,
just
do you be telling them that their bat wings is hanging out? You help them out, man.
man, JT had to tell somebody the other day at work. She had caught one the other day. Lady
That
came
shit
in
look like a
there.
diaper.
Pad was all crooked, man, looking all crazy. She know what I'm talking about.
Oh, she
And she
did?
had to go in and the girl in there fit. Yeah. She had to tell the lady, hey, you on your shit? Like, yeah, you need to go in the bathroom and fix your pad. That motherfucker look like it's tied in a knot back there or some shit.
God damn, JT. I know you didn't, yo.
Damn, she at work going crazy. That's
Hey,
wild.
Oh shit.
hey, she the one that told me about the shit. I seen the good lady walking out, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Motherfucking pad looking like goddamn, like a jump pad or some shit that was hanging out her back. I'm like, god damn,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a big
wild.
ass pad.
That's wild.
I
But yeah,
wonder how women decide if they're gonna wear pads or they're gonna wear, the tampons and shit.
I want to
Cause
say it's
pads are
it's due to the flow. How are you heavy? You light? Blah blah.
nah, hell nah, nah. My old lady don't fuck with them pads and panty liners and bullshit like
I'm
that.
saying,
She
but I'm
don't fuck
saying
with
some
that.
people have heavier flows than others, so they can't. The tampon's not gonna do shit. This is real life shit, man.
If your shit gushing like that, then god damn, bro, that's heavy. Hey,
Hey, some
somebody needs
people
to
got an
watch this
extra
shit,
heavy flow.
man.
Right.
I'm not
yeah. Some
I'm
people
not
have
taking
heavy
none of you
flow, man.
gentlemen's word for this shit. I need to hear this shit from some ladies talking about this shit, man. Y'all don't know pussies like that. Get the
I
fuck out of
mean,
here,
have you ever
man.
did? You ever did? Did you
Nah,
get your? You
nah,
ever get your
women be
red
having
wings?
heavy flow like that.
That's the question.
Ah, yeah, yeah, I got those wings full of you. What? I should be wearing that hat. It would be the red wings.
See, Lala even said I'm
That shit
right.
is crazy though. It's wild though because when you get the red wings, they get all in your fingers and shit. And every now, later on, I bite my fingernails and shit. It's kind of fucked up. But you bite your
Fingers,
fingernail later,
fingers,
and it's like, oh
fingers taste
shit.
like copper and
Like,
shit.
yeah,
Tastes,
that's that copper. That's that
tastes like
penny,
pennies.
baby. That's that penny, baby. Yeah, I'm read into that shit.
Oh, man.
See, Cinnamon talking about the pad is grandma energy, yo. Yeah, see, every woman don't wear pads, bro.
I
Every
know, but
woman don't wear pads like that.
bro. Listen to Lala, bro. Man, listen. My mom and sister be telling me shit. Listen. Okay, it
So
depends
you
on
saying you
how
got to
heavy your
grow
shit.
up and insert? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, see, some of the grandmas don't like the idea, the concept of a girl inserting the shit in. They like it's gonna turn them into a hoe or some shit, which is fucking incredibly ridiculous. But whatever. And yeah,
Yeah,
tampons
we
go in
know that.
different sizes, man. You
I
get the
know,
ultra
Oh,
flows.
exactly, exactly.
I know they come in different
Different
sizes, but
sizes too.
some people
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah, all this
some
shit
people
come in
bleed
different sizes, you
some
know.
some people bleed more than others, man. That's all it is. Huh?
that shit is heavy, bro.
It's a lot of
God
lubric.
damn. Can you imagine having to wear a fucking diaper because you bleeding out your put? Oh man, that's heavy. Thank God
Oh,
I was born a man, man. Like, god damn, I
it is
couldn't deal with
easy.
that shit,
Being a
man.
man is easy, dog. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
complaining.
easy as fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
too lazy
yeah.
to be a female. I'm too lazy to be a female. Mine should be all sorts of fucked up.
Man, listen, man.
Oh
Anybody
man,
that
my pussy would be
anybody
wrong.
that can
My pussy would
anybody
be
that can
terrible.
bleed, anybody that can bleed for a week straight and still alive, man. Hey, you know, you got it, boy. You know what I'm saying? Your ass
Mhm.
bleeding for a whole week and you still alive. You got it. It's you.
Oh my god. Number two's talking about fibroids.
I mean,
Oh
it's real
my
life.
god.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I
it's
mean,
real
that's
life, man.
beast,
It's
man.
look. All I
Yeah.
remember, man, just a quick, story time with Cat, man. Like I remember it was, time of the summer where, my daughter was to visit, and it just so happened to be around that time, that first time. Bro, I just remember I was in Target, and bro, no kidding. I just held my arm out and just was swiping everything into the cart. Fuck it. I was buying everything. And then and this lady was like, "Sir, what you doing?" I said, "I don't know what the fuck I'm doing."
The goddamn code 10, bitch. I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck
I
I'm
don't know
doing.
what the
I
fuck
need
I'm doing.
all this shit though.
And she said, "Man, let me help you out, man." And she gave me a quick education, man. And then, I said, went back to the crib, man. But that shit was hilarious. Bruh, I was about to spend like $300 worth of shit up in there, man. I was buying every fucking thing.
Right, right.
That
This
shit
man
was crazy. I
had
didn't know
hands
what the
diaper
fuck I was doing.
suppositories. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I ain't know what. Dawg, I was looking at the wall in amazement, my boy. Like I ain't know what the fuck. I just started. I told you, I lifted my arm out, just started knocking shit in the cart.
Man had band-aids in the cart, all
Man, I
kind of
don't know
shit.
what the fuck. Whatever was in there, bro, was whatever I hit was falling in that bitch, and I was buying it.
I need 2 rolls of this gauze, an ice
Man,
pack.
It's-
bruh. I'm all panicking and shit, cold sweats. I don't know what the fuck going on, bruh. But she helped me out, man. Shout out to the lady at the Target. Sorry, Target. You know what I mean?
I swear, man. I was never really nervous about all that shit, to be honest. I was just, I kind of look at it as it's a fact of life that it's gonna happen and blah blah blah. I mean, the old lady was there to help out with the more personal parts in terms of the application of said prophylaxis and that. So I didn't have to get in the trenches with that shit. It always helps to have a lady around to help usher young ladies into that type of shit. At least I like to think so anyway. So
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. We talked about pussy in a way that I I never expected to on this podcast. So that's all right, man.
Hey
Um,
man, hey man, you never know what you gonna get fucking around on
yeah,
this pod.
yeah,
Man, listen, you
yeah.
You know what
gotta
I'm
hit it from
saying?
all angles, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes,
good,
you
man.
do. Pun intended. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to get your angles down, man, for sure. Not to serious this out, but man, rest in peace to the homie Fat Man Scoop, man. I guess I don't know if y'all know who Fat Man Scoop
Hey,
is out
Oh,
there, but
hey, yeah, I have done so, man. You know what? If I need to buy it, I'm gonna buy it, man. Fuck it.
Oh, she
yeah,
told me to buy
I
something.
was gonna
Yeah,
ask
she
that
had me buy
question.
something the other time. Hey, can you
Yeah,
bring
I
out
have no
this while
problem
you?
with it.
It's not my. I don't prefer because I always, for some reason, get the wrong shit. So, but I will do it if need be. As long as you send me a picture and exactly what I need to get, then
I agree with
I'll
that. Yeah,
do it.
yeah. Make sure you tell
Don't
me.
just be running. Yeah,
I need the whole name. Oh, that one didn't have extra in front of it. Well, god damn it, you didn't tell me that part.
send me a fucking
God
link.
It's
damn.
the
You
with
know what
the
I'm
Hey,
purple
saying?
box.
but back to what Jay was saying, man, about Fat Man Scoop. Yeah, man. R.I.P. to that man. Listen, if y'all don't know who he is, you probably know who he is and haven't even realized it. If you have seen the movie You Got Served, then you know who Fat
Yep.
Man Scoop
Oh,
is
word.
because
Okay.
his song is famous in that movie. That song with
Fat Man
Timberland
Scoop,
and
Timberland, Fat Man
Timberland.
Scoop,
Yeah,
Timberland,
Oh shit.
Timberland.
Okay.
y'all gotta
Okay.
say whatever I do. Yeah, yeah,
What did I
that song
say?
was
Y'all
hot when
gotta
it
do?
came out. If you
Yeah,
gotta
hell
feel like
yeah, that shit
Alabama,
hot
get your
today.
hands up.
Hands up. Yeah, yeah, that shit went crazy, bro.
So if
I
you
guess
know
he
if you see
passed
the movie You
away.
Got Served,
How he passed away?
you know the song.
Man, he passed out on stage from what I understand, man.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, and
Yes,
that's why we
man.
be. That's
So
why we saying, man, all the time, man. Check on your health, man. We all kind of getting up there, man. We ain't young bucks no more, man. Make sure you taking care of your body, making sure you going to the doctor, even if ain't nothing wrong, man. Just go get the checkup, man. Shit,
I mean, just because
you
his
go
name,
get your car checked
Nobody
up. Go get checked up, man.
just because your name's Fat Man, don't mean you gotta
listen,
live until that mantra, man.
ain't nobody saying you gotta go spend hours in the gym, making a bunch of weights and
Shit,
all
I
that
will.
shit,
God
man.
damn
Just
it! Get your
listen,
ass in the gym.
just try to eat as healthy as you can, man. Take your vitamins, you know what I mean? And 15, 20 minutes a day, man. Get your little walk in or something, some stretching. But just kind of stay active, man. You gotta think about your health because you only got one body, man. You only got one life. You know what I mean? So, like you said it, man.
and
Passed out on stage and never recovered from that shit. Took him to the hospital, and that was a wrap, man. And he was only 53, I think he was, something like that.
yeah,
Oh
man, I
damn.
He was
think
young.
so.
Oh
I
shit.
think so. Yeah, he is 53 years old, man.
Young. Young.
I mean, fucking, I got to give a shout out to all the September Virgos out there. It's fucking Virgo season, so stand the fuck up. But man, I'm about to be 46, and I'm about to have to make that appointment, dog, to get them fingers,
Woo!
man.
Yeah, you kind of late for that, aren't you?
So when I went to the VA about it and talked to military docs, they're like, well, normally you wait for the signs of something going wrong before
Fuck
you get
that.
the fingers
No,
and
no,
shit.
fuck that.
Yeah, and I'm like, that don't quite sound
That's
right,
not. That's
but
not how that
I'm
works.
not exactly I'm not eager to get the fingers either, so I let that shit ride. But I think
Nah,
this
fuck
year,
all
man, I'm
that.
gonna have to go on and get the
Fuck all that.
fingers, bro.
Listen, man. Dave, listen, let me tell you something, Jay. You might not even have to get the fingers, okay? It's
Oh,
advanced so much in health. Listen, so they don't have to do a prostate check. They ain't gotta stick their finger in, you know what I'm saying, no more. They can do it by a stool sample. You know what I mean? They can do it with a blood test now. They've advanced in so many
Yeah,
ways. Now, when
poop
I
in a
went and did
cup.
mine, this fool they sent me in the mail, right? When I was doing, oh, you gotta go do your test. They said, okay, we're gonna send you a little kit in the mail. Kit.
You sent
So I
you
got the
sent
shit
them
in
a
the
piece of
mail.
doodle in the mail, yo. You
I
sent them a
think
turd
send
in
you
a
a little
box.
they send you a fucking
You put a turd in a box.
they sent you
A
that
UPS man like, yo, this shit stink. God damn.
You shit it in a hot dog bun. Just let that shit ride.
Man, you know that shit came through the package because that man farted and then knocked himself out.
He's in a hot dog bun.
man. So hey, just make sure, man, if you do that, man, make sure you catch it with a solid one. You know what I'm saying? Not one of them old slimy wet ones, man. You gotta have this shit, then be done leaked all out. Just make sure you know, don't give them,
That's
don't give them no
crazy.
wet, no wet runny vial. You know what I'm saying? They get the vial outside, the shit stank and crusty.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
shit. That's awful.
That's wild,
Yeah,
bro.
I
no, but seriously though, yeah, they do that now too, man. They send you a thing and you just gotta, they do it by your stool sample and shit, man. It's crazy. But yeah.
God damn. Yeah, because
So
I
you
was
ain't even
out
got to
there.
get the finger no more.
Yeah, man, get that shit
Unless
checked,
Yeah,
you
that's
man.
want the finger.
good.
Get that shit checked, because that was a
Are
colon
you
cancer.
actually
One,
trying to like catch it as it's coming out in the cup, or do you like
All right,
gotta,
like, is
or
it like
you
a
dip
mason
it?
jar?
nah,
Like
fuck
a
that,
mason
man.
jar?
Nah, fuck that. That's too much.
Who
Get
finna
some
sit back
gloves,
here
pick that
and
shit
catch
up,
some shit?
and put it in the thing, man.
Who finna sit back there and catch some shit? Our homeboy Ye might probably do some shit like that, but
Hey,
a
yeah,
regular
man. My
person,
man, my man said, grow up, put some gloves on, and break it.
yeah.
God damn. Like G5G.
Squeeze that
Remember they
shit.
had them on the movie? They were squeeze it, squish it. They had the bananas in the toilet and shit. They thought,
School
Man,
oh
days,
man,
man.
y'all.
School days. School
Yeah, school
days.
days, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. I
They
digress,
don't know nothing
G
man.
about that.
five
But
They
G.
don't know about that.
that's what
They
we
don't know
want to
about that.
be.
That movie's actually based off my frat, man. Just so you know. Yes, sir. Spike
It's
Lee's
what's
movie
called a
called
hat.
Everlasting Eternal Swingman.
I don't know what she talking about. Talking about this called a
Man,
hat.
Candace, I know you don't want nobody to shit in a hat, girl. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Man,
There's W bowl they give you. There's a
Hey,
bowl they
she
give you.
typing like she had to do it before, man. What kind of bowl they give you, Erica?
yeah, I need to know because they ain't
God
sent me no
damn,
bowl.
dog.
They sent me a little fucking tube. That bitch was. They sent me a little tube. That's all they
You had
sent
to
me with
put the
no
shit in
So
the
bowl.
did,
tube.
so did you send the blood back or did you send the Yamin? What did you send them?
Diarrhea. God damn
What
it.
did you send them, dog? I mean, you said they sent you a little Yamin, so what did you send them back?
Was it both?
I ain't sent them shit back. I went and had the blood done.
Oh, yeah, the blood done. I bet.
He said he couldn't do it.
Shit. That kid
Oh, the
still sitting in
hat
the
goes
motherfucking
into the
drawer, in the
commode,
envelope and
and you could
everything.
pee in it, or you could stool in it. Okay.
All right, man, that's peace, man.
Man, I
Word.
haven't heard anyone call a toilet a commode in ages.
Yeah, right. She
Damn,
brought
a
I
that
had
shit
to,
commode. That's
straight from
I
the
had to think about it.
1700s
I
and
was like,
shit.
commode? Oh shit,
He
toilet.
put it in the commode.
damn. Damn. That's some shit your grandma used to say, ain't it? A commode.
Shit.
Shit
Shit,
fucked
no.
me
She
My
up.
actually,
grandma,
she
my
actually,
my grandma used to say, "Man, wrench around there and take that to the toilet."
Turn it.
God damn. Mine used to say, mine used to say, boy, you got the devil in you. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh damn.
That's a different conversation. My bad, G.
That's
But
funny.
and get some fucking bidets, people, please. Like you can get so in my crib, I got the bidets that you can bolt on to the toilet
Yes.
and shit.
Yeah.
So you get the extended screws and shit for the toilet seat,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the bidet shits, and it basically bolts on the water. You disconnect the water from the yamin. It got a splitter that comes with it, the whole nine. It's like a $25 add-on, man. Like
Really?
it's
Is
not.
it?
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah, I
nothing
need to get that.
crazy, bro.
I need to
People,
get that, man.
people come over
Man,
here. They like, oh
bro,
my
you
God,
you know
y'all
what's
must be
crazy though,
rich.
man?
I'm
This
like, nah,
man, you gotta
man, that
let
shit
some
ain't.
You gotta let somebody know you got that shit, man. I remember, man, I was in the toilet at this man crib. Next thing you know, that motherfucker came out, was like, yeah, damn, I almost hit the motherfucking dog. I was like, man, what the
Well,
fuck
hold on. How did you not notice he didn't have it?
man, this
You just
motherfucker
go in there.
gleaming in my ass.
You just going in there. You don't even look down first before you turn around and plop on the
Bruh,
toilet.
you see the seat. It ain't like the arm pieces like sitting there winking at you when you go in there, man. It's hidden. And then when you
I don't know.
and
I saw that shit.
that shit was like yeet, man. There I damn near
Hey, but
broke my
I tell
neck
you
in
what,
that
man.
bitch.
Have you ever pooped on? Y'all ever been on the Japanese toilets?
Hey, them Japanese toilets is
Dog,
Nah, I
fire.
never been over there.
dog, they fired, dog. They got heated
Hey, them
seats like
Japanese
they
toilets
got heated
fire.
seats like Gaines is talking about. They'll talk to you, nice little smooth music. Man, that's the cleanest butthole I ever had, boy. I watch on a daily.
Man, dog.
Really?
Man, I'm telling you.
You could go to Italy.
I'm
You could go
telling
to
you.
Italy and go out in public. They ain't got no toilet. They got a hole in the ground
That's
in
how
the
it is in
restaurant.
Japan too.
Yeah,
It's like that in Japan too, like in the
yeah.
subways and stuff. Yeah, in Korea.
It's a old porcelain hole, boy.
Do you
You
have
got
to arch
squat.
your back to use it, man? She wild.
Hey, Sin,
Hey,
what
He's,
the fuck,
he
stand
said
bro?
like
it's
stand on like you. Hey, stand like you
Man,
twerking.
arching your back is wild.
He stand up like he twerking with his hands on his knees.
man, that's wild. That's wild.
That sounds very
Timberland,
uncomfortable.
Timberland.
Oh my lord.
Hey, hey, all of a sudden you hear, yeah, glow.
Yeah, glow.
Jesus.
7 p.m. fry is 95 degrees.
Please.
Y'all crazy, man. That shit crazy.
That's stupid, man. That's fucking stupid. I think we had another RIP real quick though, man. I thought you said something sad about the fucking hockey player or something. I hate
Yeah,
to
so
serious this out, but I want to get through those.
yeah, so I know a lot of us probably don't watch hockey, but the Columbus Blue Jackets had a player. His name's Johnny Bordeaux or Bordeaux. They call him Johnny Hockey, and he was up in I think Maine visiting his sister because she was having a wedding, and him and his brother were riding motorcycles and they got ran over or hit by an alleged drunk driver. Died the day before their wedding, before her wedding. Yeah, that's wild, man. That's just sad shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's man. Rest up, man. You got to be careful out there, man. These
31
people,
too,
man.
young dude, man. He just had his second kid not too long ago. Yeah, sad.
Gotta be careful. Be careful out there on them bikes, man. Not so much because you doing something stupid because
Everybody else,
other
man.
people don't see you, man. I used to ride, I gave up riding about 2 years ago or some change, I had an accident. I had an accident back in 2018. I ended up getting tossed off the bike, man, and thank God I had my helmet on, and thank God no traffic was coming in the other lane because I got tossed into the median, broke 4 ribs, scraped myself up, was in the oncoming lane. Lucky no cars were coming. I don't remember none of that shit. I just remember standing up and people was asking me if I was okay.
Man, my man
I
was
gave it up,
concussed.
man. Yo, I didn't know what happened. And then right after that, my neighbor, young kid, man, RIP to Marvin, man, good kid, man. Actually, when I moved because I was injured, he helped me move, to my new place. And he bought a bike, man. Didn't tell anybody because he's always asked me about my bike, man, and didn't tell anybody. And ended up buying a 1000, never rode before. And I don't know if you know a 1000, man, especially a Gixxer Suzuki. That's a
Yeah,
powerful
that,
bike,
that was my first
man.
bike, man. My first bike was a Gixxer 1000. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. the
That was
homie,
crazy.
the homie Bruce sold it to me. He's like, man, it's 1,000. I'm like, man, it could be a 6,000. I don't fucking know the difference. Like, does it run? Like, dumb shit,
So
dumb shit.
yeah, he got out there, man, and was getting loose, man, on that bike. Didn't know what he was doing. Laid it down the first day he got it, and but then like maybe less than a month later, man, ended up getting killed on that bike, man, and messed him up pretty bad. Ripped half his face off and broke every bone in his
Oh
body, man.
god.
Jeez,
So that was
man.
rough, man. That was rough, seeing his family and stuff, man, and talking to them and whatnot. It was rough, going through that. And that was after that, I was like, man, you know what? I'm done with this shit, man. I don't have my fun. I rode for like 20 years. I was done with it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, rest in peace to the
yeah.
homie, man.
Yeah, man, that's peace, bro. What the fuck else, man? Let's get the fuck out this
I
hole,
mean, if
man.
we're
What's
talking,
going on?
I mean, if we're talking about athletes, what about that one athlete that got shot?
Yeah, man,
Uh,
fucking
the
the Bay
49ers.
Area, man, they wilding out there, bro. Like,
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall,
Yeah,
Pearsall,
and
yeah,
I believe.
that brother probably was like, man, I play for the 49ers. They was like, I don't give a fuck.
yeah. That don't mean
Yeah,
nothing. That don't mean nothing. He's a rookie too. Yeah, he got shot in his chest
Yeah,
fighting over his, I guess his
Damn,
Rolex.
man.
yeah, he gonna get yeah, he's out for the next 4 weeks, but thank God, man, he alive.
He's alive.
It
Yeah,
wasn't something that's gonna jeopardize his career. I mean, for now, you know what I'm saying, but we definitely
Mhm.
hope for, he recover 100%.
I mean, I guess the question is though, if someone's coming up to you, they're armed, you're not, and they asking to take your stuff, you fighting? What you doing? You just
Man, you
giving
can
it?
have this shit. You can have this
Hey,
Man,
you
shit.
they can
have it,
have
man.
it.
You can have it, man. It's not worth it. Let's diffuse the
Man, I see.
situation.
But
I
you,
can
but
get
you
it.
know something, man. Sometimes people just want to hurt people, want to hurt people, bro. And
That's true, true. And I'm not blaming
you
him
know what
for
I'm saying.
fighting either. I'm not blaming him for fighting either. That's not, I'm
But
just,
one thing I will say is, man, be aware of your surroundings, man. Like, man, don't go out there with that shit on, man. Like, it's like, especially out there, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Seriously, like in the Bay Area, don't do it.
yeah, man.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I ain't spent a lot of time out in California, to be honest, man. I mean, I've been to San Diego and a couple, the outskirts towns and shit like that of San Diego, but I haven't really kicked it in California like that. And I don't know. I don't floss like that anyway. Like in
yeah,
terms of, jewelry and shit like I
yeah.
I don't wear shit, bro. Like I thought I would get into watches and shit. My old lady wears men's watches and now she want all my fucking watches. You ain't getting my watches still. But anyway, but so I don't wear a lot of jewelry, man. So
Yeah.
I never really got that particular nigga bug. That's I guess
That's a big
I
one.
got
Yeah.
some relatives that's what they call it. They call it the nigga bug, where you gotta
Man, I,
dress some floss and all this shit.
yeah, I think
Grills.
Jay, to be honest, man, I saw that shit happen so much, even being, from Chicago, and then you see about the rappers and stuff, man. It never made me want to have that for those reasons, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not a
I mean,
jewelry
growing,
person,
growing up,
and I lose this shit all the
it
time,
was the
anyway. So
what? It
sorry.
was the what? The starter jackets, man, and that kind of when that was going
Mhm.
around, because I wanted one, and then that shit was going around, and that ever since then
It was,
I was what's up?
they was taking people up out of their jackets.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
in
the
Chicago,
NFL.
in Chicago,
Yeah,
boy. Hey, you had
this
that
is
Duke Blue
Columbus.
Devil pullover, bro. You
Yeah.
catching it.
So you coming up out of
Oh,
that?
you coming
Mm-hmm.
up out of that. And then that Bulls one, man. I remember my mom bought me a Bulls one. Man, bro, I done had to squabble many a times to keep that joint.
Man, they got you for your
No
jacket cap.
shit.
No, I ain't get got for my jacket. I'm saying I had to squabble many a times to keep my jacket.
There's some nice jackets too.
Dog.
Damn, this just was nice.
That's
Now
what's
that
up.
boy had the big bull
That's
on the
what's up.
back of it, boy.
Man,
That
yeah, this
that
just was
pullover was
fire.
fire.
This just was fire.
I
Yeah,
like that. I
see,
like
my
that.
brother had that
You about your
jacket.
business.
Yeah, my brother had the
The
bull
plug, man. The
starter.
plug.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. You about to don't you ain't gotta do it again. We already talked about that. We ain't gotta do that again. But see, I'm a Duke boy for real. So, having Duke gear in North Carolina wasn't a big deal. I didn't know that Duke gear anywhere else was coveted
Yeah,
that way,
that
man.
hey man, because like with the GDs out there, man, you had that Duke or that Georgetown joint. Yeah, they was coming for you.
They on that.
They was on it.
Damn.
Yeah, them folks was on it.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I never been tried for my shit like that. Like
Me
nobody
either.
ever tried to, make me
Nah,
get
me
up
either.
out of my shoes or get up out of my coat or none
Yeah.
of that shit,
I
man.
had a
Like,
buddy. I had a buddy, man. His name's Courtney. He's a big black dude, and he told me a story about how someone had got him for his food. He had went to Arby's. Yeah, he went to Arby's, and my man Courtney,
got him for the curly fries.
yo, bro, he said he got him for all that shit. It was either Arby's or Rallies, the big Buford and shit, whatever the fuck. And yeah, man, he said he was just sitting there on the bench. Dude got him for his food. Clack clack, give me the shit. Yeah, he gave him his food. He's like, all
On
right.
some
Man,
Hey,
Yes.
you
run
get
Man
these,
got
run
robbed
them
for the.
guys,
Yes.
man, run
run
Man
Yes.
them
that
got
big
robbed for
guys.
Buford, huh?
Yes.
roast beef and cheese, man.
Man, all that took all his
Hey,
food.
yo,
I'm
that's
telling you, Courtney a big dude.
crazy.
Courtney a big, he a big, hefty dude. I know he was upset. He probably cried in the
Where
car.
was he at? Was he in Columbus? Where
He
was
was
he
in
at?
Columbus. Yeah, he was in Columbus. Yeah.
I swear to God, man, motherfuckers told me that Ohio was this crazy fucking place, right? So when I first started going up there, you know, because the old ladies from Youngstown, man, shouts to the 330 or whatever. But they're like, it's thugged out, man, it's crazy. So we go to the club up there and you know, I pull up, you know, 745 long body. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We've been doing this shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So we
Man,
flossing, major chips, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We go to the bar. The bar is like, you know, I was living in DC. So it was, you know, it's a $10 mixed drink, you know, all day long. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They like, yo, $4 for the drink. I'm like, what? $4 for Long Island? They like,
That's
yeah. Like,
easy.
I bet.
Easy.
Yo, man, I got it. So one of them fat man scoop type songs come on. I got the fat knot. That knot had to be like that. And I was on my ridiculous shit, man. I was a young man. Yeah, I'm out there. I'm in the club juking with the knot. Like we in the strip club, yo. And it was the old lady's friend Mo. We were up there with, you know, her homeboy Mo and shit. And he like, hey yo, man, you gotta put that shit up. Like he got real serious and shit, like, hey man, you don't know where the fuck you at, man. For real, man. You gotta put that money away, bro. Like for real, man. Like this is and I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like what? Everybody in here, like, man, I ain't worried about none of this shit, man. Why whoop de wham, and nothing went down. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't know Chicago. Ohio rolled like that.
hey
But
man, you know what, man? Speaking of Ohio, man, it is some grimy motherfuckers in Ohio.
Oh.
Man, one man, fucking
one
Bobby
of them made
Womack
it
is
out.
one of them. Fucking Bobby
Oh,
Womack,
Bobby
bro.
fucking Womack.
Okay, so
Man, bro,
hold on, hold on,
this
hold on.
dude,
What did my man 110th Street do? Come on. Come
nah,
on.
man, my man Bobby Womack, man. When my man died, man, what's his damn name? Sam Cooke
Hmm.
from the Shy died, man. My man pulled up to the funeral, wham his suit, had his girl, and pulled up in his car, man, at the funeral. Bruh, if my family was to see that and he ain't catching the Pumpkinhead Deluxe off rip, bro, like I don't even know how they allowed that man to walk up out of there.
Yo,
I'm telling you,
I'm not gonna
it
lie,
should have been
man.
straight.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Mm,
While that's some grimy bullshit, man. I have to give credit where credit's due, man. That's some ballsy shit, man. You
It
was a
is.
that's some
is.
ballsy.
It fucking
You
is.
you 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 got a lot of confidence in your
Dog, and that ain't
Man,
even dog, that
in
ain't
your
even
and
it.
he was
genius.
trying to rep that
Bro,
man.
that ain't
Yeah,
even
that ain't
it.
even the
That
worst
ain't even
part.
it.
Oh,
The
what?
man, after all of that, after he done took his dead homie girl, he divorced her to get with her daughter.
Yeah.
Bobby Womack wasn't shit, bro.
Nah, he
Let's
wasn't
be
shit.
clear.
Yo,
Bobby
yo,
Womack wasn't shit.
Nah, that's a
yo.
grimy ass dude. Like
But
with
I'm
friends
telling
like
you,
that who
man,
need enemies, bro.
need enemies. Man, you pull
But
up
hold
at
on,
the
but hold on,
fucking
hold on, hold on.
funeral.
But I think y'all looking at it the wrong way. First of all, okay, cool. He ain't shit. We got that. That
He's
girl.
this, bro.
Hey, that girlfriend.
Ass.
Hey, that ex of Cook. She ain't shit. And that
Oh,
daughter.
she definitely ain't
And
shit.
that daughter really ain't shit. So I'm just
Bro,
saying, like he's just
hey,
being grimy.
no,
But
Bobby
them
Womack,
two, like,
Nah, man, fuck that. As soon as he
Bobby
fell up in
Womack
the
was
spot,
coaching him.
as soon as he fell up in the spot, it should have been Merry fucking Christmas, man. Fuck that shit. Motherfucker should have been straight meat packing in that bitch. As soon as he
listen,
walked up in there,
he must have knew
man,
it was.
fuck that.
He must have knew they
Y'all
weren't about
motherfuckers
it.
better than
No,
me.
no, no. He must have knew they weren't about that. You know what? Props to him for being a ballsy
Yes, man.
motherfucker, man. I ain't trying to defend his actions. This ain't shit I would do. I'm just saying, hey man, I'm gonna
I
give
mean,
respect. I'm
they
gonna give his
said that
props for it,
they
for
said
being
my
an
man
ass and
got
getting
out
away
with
with
it.
it.
My man pulled up in his car and shit, got out in the man outfit, did a
His
spin, and then opened
fucking
up her
car.
door, said, "Get out, baby." Hold the hell that hand up,
At,
like, yeah, delicate.
at the funeral,
At the funeral, bro.
At the
man,
funeral.
he didn't like. He must not like this dude, Sam
And he
Cud. Huh?
probably and he probably did a line or two, because I know he had a couple bumps when he went before he went to the
Listen,
God,
funeral.
you
listen. I'm gonna
shitting
sit.
on that fucking lady.
I'm gonna still listen to his music.
Yeah, but he ain't shit, man. Merry fucking
I
Fistmas,
mean,
man. This
this
should
is
have been
Mister.
done.
If you think you're lonely now, man, that motherfucker is a
If
that,
you
Right.
think you lonely now,
man. That
wait
motherfucker,
till your funeral.
boy. Hey, Bobby Womack is a
Hey,
motherfucker, boy. And I think he fucked over like people, man. All his homies. Man, he's a grimy ass dude, man. Bobby
Hey,
Womack.
yo. Speaking of grime, man. Grime in black entertainment, man. Any of y'all see that Gary Coleman doc and shit on
Mm-mm.
Netflix?
no, I've seen it up there. I
Nah.
haven't
Now
watched it
that
yet.
documentary probably be about me, low key. Same height and shit.
God damn it. I ain't gonna
I haven't
spoil it
watched it
then,
yet.
since y'all ain't seen it, man. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
man.
Yeah,
spoil
I
it,
mean, but
but
you ain't gotta spoil it. I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
it was interesting, man. I mean, Gary
okay.
Coleman was,
You learn some
he
new
was
shit or
Arnold
what?
from
I did.
I mean, you learn some shit for sure. You learn some shit for sure, man. But yeah, he's Arnold from Different Strokes and shit, and he was rocking with Todd Bridges and all them boys, when they were kids and shit. And he had a rare disease where his kidneys didn't work, and he was on dialysis for a lot of his life, and like he had a shitty fucking life, dude. Like, but I mean, you see the dude, he is a ball of fucking energy, man. Like it was as soon
You
as he
wouldn't know
stepped
if
on
you
the
seen it,
set.
or you wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, hell no, man. And that was kind of, that I guess that's part of the spoiler, if you will, is that man, that dude was going through a lot
So it wasn't
when he
like
was in
negative
the
stuff that we
industry and
come to
shit.
find out that he was doing in the shadows or nothing like that.
No, man, it wasn't really nothing about
Nah,
that, man.
That's good.
It
That's
was
good.
nah.
That's
it was
good.
really
Yeah, they didn't
about it.
shit on him. They didn't shit on
Yeah,
him.
it was really about the stuff that people didn't know about him, man. Because
Mhm.
I didn't know he had
what kind of
dialysis,
what yeah,
bad
what kind
kidneys.
of like yeah, so that's what stunted his growth. Like, I thought he had like the Webster disease kind of deal, but no, like, because he had that disease, they had to put him on some um hormone stuff to kind of stop you from, like, I guess, your body from producing or growing or whatever. I can't remember the correct term, so excuse me. But that medicine is the stuff that stopped him from growing, and they had to do that for him to get the kidneys that he needed, because his kidneys was gone. And then later on in life, when at like towards the end of Different Strokes, his body had absorbed the kidneys. So he had to, from like 87 until he died, 3 times a week, he had to get dialysis.
Oh, that
And that's why his
sucks.
skin, that's why he was so dark. Like, when you seen him, like when he would make
Oh
special
yeah.
appearances, that's why he was so dark, because he was having to, uh, get that dialysis and stuff, man. It was crazy, bro. And then just the fact that, like, that's why financial literacy, and we always discuss this shit in the pod, is like for our community and just everybody, man. Like, I don't want to say his parents fucked him over, but they did. It's like they were naive to the fact that they didn't know what was going on. When you not coming from money and you getting all of this fucking money, and then you got people who are vultures, like, telling you, hey, you should invest in this shit, invest in that shit, but they just want your bread, and they thinking they doing something right, but they was doing something wrong. And not saying that they probably wasn't getting, they probably had the high head too, like, we millionaires, and dad was out here wilding out and shit. And it just, that's what happened when you give you his money. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it was kind of sad though, and that's why he wanted to quit the industry, man. That's why he kind of like faded out. And then when he found out his money was gone, and there are laws to protect him from it, but they was finding loopholes to get the money out, man. It was just kind of sad. And then
Yeah,
he ended up
it
with
was
some bum
bullshit.
ass chick, and the dude
Hey,
who looked
hey,
like Michael.
relax, relax, relax,
Yeah,
relax,
Yeah, yeah.
We
Go
said
watch
we
it
weren't
though,
gonna
man.
spoil it,
Is it
man.
Yeah,
is it is
go
it
watch it.
is it a series or is it a series or just one episode? Or?
Nah,
No,
it's
that's
a
one
single
episode.
Nah,
episode.
Okay, right on
It's
Yeah,
a
Netflix, right?
single
Netflix.
episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Netflix,
yeah,
bro.
I might
yeah.
check that out, man. I might check that out because I mean he was my that was my nickname in high school, so might check it out.
Yeah,
Gary
and
Coleman
Yeah, yeah,
was your nickname.
yeah, man.
God damn.
and you gonna
uh,
sit right here on the pod and tell us that?
Oh man,
God
you know what's
damn.
funny? You know what's funny, man? At first I hated the shit, right? But then I discovered weed, and then I got comfortable with everything, and I was like, fuck it, man. I was at this place called Schottenstein's. If you're from Central Ohio, you know what Schottenstein's is. And I went there. They had a shirt, and it said bling bling on it, and Gary Coleman was on that bitch. Yeah, I bought two of them bitches. I was wearing them shits all the time.
Right. You had to
hey
lean
man,
into that
hey,
shit, huh?
You just
embrace it,
embrace that
brother.
shit. Fucking
Hey,
embrace it, huh?
speaking of shows, man. I started watching a new show and shit. Oh, with old commode and shit, face ass man.
Come on.
Called called Reasonable Doubt, man. That's a good ass show, man. I just
Word.
got put on, man. She put me on, so yeah, man. That Reasonable Doubt is a good ass show. If y'all haven't watched it, heard about it, it's
That's
on
on
Hulu.
Hulu, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Hulu. It's a good show.
That's Michael Ealy. That's
Morris Chestnut.
now real quick, man. Did Michael Ealy ever escape that holding the kids out the window shit from For Colored Girls? Like, do you still look at him as him or
No, cause
because
man, all of a
whenever
sudden
I
he keep
see
getting all the
him, that's
creepy
all he
roles.
is. I know he's
Yeah,
like a creep ass motherfucker all the time, bro.
dog,
Like,
all
what
the
the
time,
fuck?
bro. Even in this shit, he's like a creep ass. I mean, I ain't gonna spoil it, but then this dude,
I bet he ain't
yeah, this
shit again.
dude, yeah, man. I mean, bro, it's like, dog, you play the shit too good, brother.
Mm.
Like, man, like this dude.
And then that shit that he just did a couple weeks ago with
With
Megan
Megan Good,
Good,
yeah,
man, he leaning into that villain arc a little too close. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
god damn, boy,
yeah, man.
that's
Yeah, man.
Michael
He lucky.
Ealy.
He lucky. He don't get snuffed out here, man.
See,
Right,
man, that's what I be
right.
telling y'all, man. These light skinned motherfuckers be grimy, man. Gotta watch them.
Man,
Gotta
fuck you,
watch
man. Whatever, man.
them.
Fucking asshole. Speaking of another show too, man. Like I know Bill Cosby. I mean Bill Cosby, man, gets a bad rep for shit. But man, do we really realize us growing up, man, how like a staple that Cosby show was, bro? Like,
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
man,
man.
to you know, I put a video up, man, in the chat that we have, and it just showed like a lot of people were just saying kind of like how you when the people in all when they go to a Tyler Perry production is like Cosby had all black everything to deal with the show. And then the other shows that came off of the Cosby show, man, how much that shit meant to see black families and black culture in a different light than the normal that all the shows that we normally in and shit. You know what I mean? So man, I appreciated the Cosby Show, man. Looking back on it, man, it really taught you a lot and showed you black life in a different way, man. I don't know, do y'all, anybody in the chat, anybody on the panel, man, y'all got any black shows that you think that was necessary at the time and that we probably would need something like that now today?
Absolutely, man. I
Um,
agree, man. First off, hold on, Ryan. I'm sorry, or Jay.
Oh, what?
oh, you
I
good?
watched the Cosby Show when I was a kid religiously, man. Every Thursday night, I can still remember the day it came on. Thursday nights,
Hmm.
man. We used to watch that. Like you said, you had spin-offs of that, like a show called A Different World. But
Hmm.
yeah, it showed. I wouldn't say it showed us in a different light. It showed us in some normalcy, man. It was like this is black families, man. You see, a black family. Both parents, kids, everybody thriving. And they teaching, these kids, their kids how to be, better, becoming how to be better people and how to be better adults, man. So yeah, the stuff you see nowadays doesn't portray that. You have a lot of these shows now doesn't get to that. We don't have those type of shows anymore. Especially from a black perspective. You know, so I mean, I think the last show we probably had like that was maybe My Wife and Kids was probably maybe one of the last shows you would see something similar to that in a way. Whereas the Black Family, that was more on a comedy aspect, but not so much like the Cosby Show, but just a Black family, you know. But
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, hold on, real quick.
Before you go, real quick, just real quick.
Okay.
That's one of that show kind of like gave me kind of like a vision of how I wanted to be like when I became a dad and showed me how to be a dad. But go ahead, Ryan. My fault.
I was gonna say real quick.
What
There is
Cosby
a
Show did?
say it again.
Cosby Show did that for you?
Yeah.
All right, because you had talked about My Wife and Kids. I was just trying to
No, that
clarify.
was
Go
Guap.
ahead, Ryan.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
yeah, I
say. I was gonna
understand. Yeah,
say.
we
I
all
was gonna
good.
say. Guap said there's not a show like that nowadays. There is. It's called Blackish. Now I haven't really watched it because that's not my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But
Blackish is
Yeah.
fire.
that's what you're gonna get equivalent for today. Now again, I can't really speak to it. I haven't seen it, but I know it's about a black family.
Yeah, Grownish
So
too. Yeah,
Yeah, Blackish and Grownish tried to get
Grownish
that
is
shit
like the
off.
different world type shit.
Yeah, yeah, and then Black as Fuck is a show as well, and it's by the creator of those shows, and that show is about his life. So it's called Black. It's hashtag Black AF. Black as Fuck, but that
what's
shit is hilarious,
what's that?
man.
Where's that
Oh
on?
my god, that's
It's on Netflix. It's
I
good.
want to say it's on Netflix, man. It is hilarious, dude. Cause
Okay.
it's it's the producer of these shows, and he's a black dude. He's got bread out of this world, and it just kind of leans into some of the stereotypes and some of the issues that he has to deal with as a mega rich black person, in Hollywood and everything. It's a comedy though, so it's
Yeah.
funny as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Black as Fuck is hilarious.
Yeah, I
But
yeah.
yeah, Fresh Prince was one of them ones though.
Yeah. Fresh
And it's
Prince.
like before the Cosby Show came out though. I mean, you had Fred Sanford and them and
Yeah.
Sanford and Son.
Yeah.
You had the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
The Jeffersons was getting a little bit closer to showing black prosperity in a family setting.
Yeah.
Um, but
Yeah, but that
before
show
that, you
kind of was
had Good
racist as fuck
Times.
too.
Good times. Yeah.
Well, I mean, them was the times though, man. Like,
Yeah.
them was the fucking times,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah.
was.
For real.
It was so interesting how they dealt with race differently because black people were racist as fuck as well. And they say black people can't be racist, and god damn it, I don't want to have that conversation right now. But um it just seemed like we expected it, so we dealt with it better and differently. You know what I'm saying? Like we met racism back then with with racism from our own shit, you know what I'm saying? But now it's almost like this big victim culture that just kind of has us meeting racism differently. But I digress.
I mean,
But yeah, good shows, man.
my show
Go
because
ahead, Ryan.
Bill Cosby was a little bit before my time. By the time I was watching TV and remembering things, though there was
Yeah.
nothing. Those were pretty much reruns. It's towards the end of the time. But
Mhm.
mine was Family Matters, and of course Fresh Prince. Um,
Hmm.
and of course Family Matters. I dressed up as Steve Urkel because someone went a little
No
digging.
shit.
Someone went digging a little bit in my Facebook.
Ah, that's right. You
Uh,
did get your ass.
But it's funny
yeah.
because I actually went. I went as Steve Urkel. I want to say probably 5 times in my life. Yeah, 2 of those times I got laid.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Steve Urkel, thank you,
Hey.
Stefan.
That's stupid.
Hell.
But yeah, man. I fuck with the Cosby Show, man. Felicia Rashad was my chick, boy. I love Felicia Rashad, man.
Man,
I named one
Claire,
of my
boy.
motorcycles Claire Huxtable, dog. Ugh, that was my girl. And then
Classy,
Denise was
man.
fine,
That's definition of
but
classy right there.
yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Denise was bad, but mine was that motherfucking Freddie, boy. Freddie was my motherfucking girl, boy. You couldn't tell me shit about Freddie.
Off
God
a
damn
different
her.
life.
And hell yeah. I mean, of course, Whitley, right? Whitley is, of course, right? That's iconic, but off the beaten path type shit, boy. Freddie was my one,
Yeah,
boy.
I ain't
Good
really like.
God,
I,
she
I
was
ain't even
bad.
like Willie like that, man. I was Freddie too, man.
Oh, word? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, what was that?
Who was who fucked with Jaleesa, man? Ain't nobody was on the Jaleesa train and shit. Nobody fuck with Jaleesa?
Jaleesa was which one? That was dark skinned
That's
chick,
the
right?
brown skinned girl. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah,
The
that was
dark
Sinbad
skinned
on that.
girl.
What Sinbad was
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
because she
thought
was
so.
just a little older, man. I
oh
think.
no, Jaleesa with the curly hair. With the curly hair.
One show they don't have nowadays that do reflect on black culture. And Living Single. I thought that if you look back on that, that reflects a lot
Yeah,
on black culture, and it's not about the family dynamic. And I think they
right.
should bring something like that back out.
Well, they did. Insecure,
Well,
man.
yeah,
Insecure with
but
Issa
the
Rae
homies, the
is
homies,
basically that.
Was is it
the
funny?
different world is coming out.
Hell yeah, that shit is
This different.
Okay,
hilarious, bro.
Insecure
okay.
was a good
Ah,
show, yeah.
yeah, man.
Insecure was
Insecure
definitely.
was excellent, bro. Excellent show.
I check
Say
that out.
Jaleesa was gangster. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jaleesa was, man. That motherfucker. But yeah, man, I thought the Cosby umbrella really just it was about black positivity, man, and they showed some fuck shit on there. They attacked some real issues, but at the same time, you're seeing black kids going to college and shit. Like you look at Saved by the Bell, like what the fucking I mean, you had Lisa Lark Vornes done fucked her face up. But anyway,
Oh,
you
did
had
she?
Lisa
Oh,
as Oh, you
Lark
haven't seen her,
Voorhees.
bro?
Lark Voorhees.
Yeah. Nah, but I thought it was Vornez or some
Nah, Lark
shit. I didn't
Voorhees.
think it was
Lark
Voorhees.
Voorhees.
Lark
It's
Voorhees,
Voorhees?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Lark
That's peace,
Voorhees.
man. She looks awful now, man. I thought about her last week when we were shitting on people with too much plastic surgery. But anyway, you didn't see a lot of black people in Saved by the Bell. My shit was yeah, Moesha. Hell yeah.
oh,
I didn't watch a whole lot of Moesha, but
what she
my
do?
shit, to be honest, when I was a fucking kid, man, I watched Wonder Years. Wonder Years is my shit. Like I
Man,
knew I was fucking Fred Savage, yo, because the little chick that he was dealing with, fucking Winnie Cooper. I had a little chick that I was dealing with at the same time too. Like I knew that shit was my life. But again, man, they weren't
They
black faces.
they did a
they
remake of
they
that
they,
show,
they did
man.
a remake and then they just like they
The
just
Black
ended
Family.
it they had that strike. They just ended it, bro.
It wasn't the
No
same though,
shit.
man. It didn't take like the original show, man.
Yeah,
I thought
You
it
know,
did, man. I liked it.
it
I
was a
didn't fuck with it.
it was a spin on the show because it showed it was a black family instead of a white
Yeah,
family, But it just didn't take like the original show did. But you guys are forgetting about Martin, man. Martin was iconic too, man. Martin was an iconic show.
yeah.
It wasn't necessarily set up for like the family dynamic like that. It was more
No, it
just like
wasn't.
It just
a
dealt with a lot of
guy,
relationship topics too, which was good.
But
Yeah.
Martin was definitely an iconic show, man. That definitely was a big thing back then.
That reminds me of the current fucking Will Smith shits. The current Fresh Prince.
Bel Air.
Bel Air is the name of the show on Peacock Network, but they're tackling some pretty serious things too, man.
Yeah, they
And
do,
on the
man.
relationship
I'm Michael
front,
Carlton's, man. That man be on that forever, my lady. Jeez.
man, he be on that nose candy. That boy head look like a PT
Ooh.
Cruiser. But anyway,
To my Carlton.
it do. Hell yeah,
Hold on.
hell yeah.
Carlton got drugs. He's in the drugs on the new show.
And
You
man,
haven't watched
what?
Bel Air?
Man, yeah, I
Ah,
ain't
it's
been
fuck.
watching Bel Air.
Man, I'll watch that shit. Ain't got no dragons or lasers in
Yeah, yeah, it's no dragons in there. No lasers either.
it.
So disappointed. Yeah, there's no dragons in there.
Yeah, it's no dragons, man. God damn, dog. I be wanting to turn Ryan on to so much shit, man, but his dragon laser threshold is some shit that I just because I hate shit with dragons in it. Like that, God, I hate that shit so much. As soon as I see a dragon or a fucking wizard turn some shit into some other bullshit, I'm
Oh
like,
man,
nope, I'm out.
I'm all about
I
fantasy.
can't
I'm
do
all
it.
about fantasy and sci-fi,
As
bro.
soon as it's cool as fuck, and then a motherfucker get out and turn into a wolf or some shit, like, nope, I'm out. That's it.
Nah, man, that's my
That's
shit.
my
Man,
line.
fuck that. I was watching True Blood, man. Turn into a wolf shit. They was
Oh
getting
man,
wild up
Man,
in that
man,
True
show.
Blood was wild. True
they
Blood
was
was
fucking
Hey,
wild.
on that.
remember
They was
that Darius?
fucking on that.
True
Man,
Blood.
Man, Jay, True Blood was a
True Blood
fucking
was wild.
softcore
Man.
porn, dog.
Man.
I was on it, man. I was on it. Oh, Suki. Face ass
Everybody saw
motherfuckers,
Anna
man.
Paquin in a different light,
Got
boy.
that sweet blood, Suki.
Man.
Sweet blood.
All I'm saying is
What
fantasy
was that
sci-fi.
gay dude's
I mean,
name? Fucking Lafayette. Was that his
yeah,
name?
yeah.
Lafayette. He was
Lafayette.
gay as shit. He had his shit tied up. He was doing all this
Hey,
gay shit or
Lafayette was a
whatever.
gangster though, boy.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he
Listen,
was,
listen.
man.
I watch scary movies too. Matter of fact, check out Long Legs. Yeah, I like scary movies. Check out Long Legs. It's pretty good. It's
Yo,
fucked
I
up.
was about to peep that. It's pretty good.
I like
I
it.
heard
Man.
it wasn't
It's pretty good.
scary though.
It's
I heard
not.
it wasn't scary.
It's not like a jump scare type scary shit. It's more like a
Okay.
like that thriller bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope.
All right, I'll
Listen,
fuck with it.
Yeah, it's dope.
You want to watch
Hey,
a
that
wild
movie Deliverance is cool too.
Deliverance.
I just
What's
watched it today.
what's that about? Is that new?
Yeah,
it's new.
just came
It's
out.
by what's his name? What's his first name? Last name Lee Daniels. This dude.
Oh
is,
yeah, I about watched that last night.
So the movie came out. He put it out in the movie theater,
Man, Andrew Day
Then-
funny as fuck, boy.
and then released it on Netflix. Like 2 weeks later. So, but yeah, it's about a family, man. It's about a family that's
Of all places, Gary, Indiana. They
yeah.
It's a horror movie.
No shit.
yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah,
a
hell
movie
yeah.
that's a horror movie, but it's based on
Lee
true events.
Daniels did a fucking horror movie.
Yeah,
I didn't put it
It's
together
based-
that it was a horror movie.
the story, the movie is based on.
It's like
true
one of them
events.
exorcism movies, man.
Yeah,
Ah shit, my old lady
I
gonna be.
think
Oh,
he
don't bring
used
that evil in my
I
face,
think
asshole.
Peele didn't he help with that?
Jordan Peele.
I think Jordan Peele help Lee Daniels with
I'm
that,
not
if
sure
I'm not
about that.
mistaken.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
it's a
hip,
good
man.
movie.
But you say it's decent though? It's good?
Yeah, it's a decent
I'll
movie.
check that out. I love me a good horror movie.
Yeah, that's word.
It's my favorite
Yeah, no,
genre.
it's definitely it's decent. Oh yeah, the
What's
homie
up,
said
man?
Deliverance is a remake too. Yeah, but it's good though.
But
Yeah,
the
I
movie
have
I
to
was
check
watching
it out.
today that I almost missed the pod on is a movie called Trap. I just it's still in the movie theater. It hasn't reached cable or anything yet. I watched it on the Fire Stick, but it stars Josh Hartnett. It's about this guy. He takes his daughter to a concert, and
Hold on, as a disclaimer, we do not condone for pod purposes pirating. We all abide by the law here.
We don't condone getting it how you live.
Yeah.
Shit, I
We
do.
lie
Get that shit.
citizens.
Get a VPN. Steal that shit.
no IP addresses over here. But yeah, it's about a guy, man. He takes his daughter to a concert, but it's like it almost is like a trap or some shit. You have to watch it. I don't want to give too much of the movie
I don't do it.
or
Don't
what
do
his
it.
purpose is, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
The
man.
parts that I saw
I have
when
to check
when
that
I was
out.
on that itis.
But see, that's the
All
thing,
right.
man. Now that goddamn football starting back, man, you gotta
Hey.
catch up on all your shows and all your bullshit, cause man, it's a lot of fucking football that's gonna be coming on.
Yeah, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday
Monday,
is off
Thursday,
limits. Don't
Saturday.
ask me shit.
Saturday too, motherfucker. What?
Yes,
Oh yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday. Don't ask me for
Listen.
shit.
Just so y'all on here, the pod will be getting moved to Tuesdays come football season. We will be switching the day from Monday to Tuesday.
I mean, I'm still down. If y'all want to do a semi-cast for the Monday night games, y'all on the pod, let us
Right.
know. We're just gonna be bullshit anyway.
Yeah,
Right,
for sure.
Ass piece, man. But
I mean, unless y'all still want to run it, but if not, we can.
Yeah, you gonna be hearing
I
it.
think we should move the standard pod, man. But
Standard pod. We can have a football
discuss it
specials. We can have some football specials. You know.
better. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
for
what's up,
those
man.
and for those in my household, man, they gonna hear a lot of yelling and motherfucking cursing. If my fantasy team ain't worth a fuck, even though I think I drafted a pretty good squad. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till the day that we get together and have an in-person draft though, but man, that fantasy shit is fun, man. Uh if you haven't tried it, get with it. You know what I'm saying? But we had a good draft. And I'm ready for football season, man. I know college football started, man. Some excellent games over the weekend, bro. It was crazy. Some one hand catches out of this fucking world. Man, this shit is wild.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, listen, if y'all have any doubts about this college season, please put that aside. I know there's, it's changing and stuff, but you got to think about this, man. It's a 12-team playoff. That means, listen, yes, not as many games will be as important now, but once you start getting to that, because look at this like this way. When's the last time you actually cared about the bowl season? You ain't cared about that shit for a
No,
while. It's been a while. It's been a while.
not really.
But now with this 12-game season or the 12-game playoff or 12-team playoff, yo, it's about to be nuts. I cannot wait.
Listen,
You gonna see teams
conference
you never
game.
thought make the playoffs, dog. Crowds are going
Win
to be
your
great.
conference, you win. You win your conference, you win.
Yeah, but then you get the other ones. Yeah, then you get the other ones, right? You get the Notre Dames and all that other shit, and then you got the the little Boise State. Anybody can make it now. Anybody can make it. Yo, it's got to be. It's gonna be some crazy upsets in those playoffs. Crowds are gonna be crazy. Field goals coming down. They're gonna be in the rivers. Man, I can't wait, man. Also,
All I
yes,
gotta say
fuck Michigan.
is the U is back, though, baby. The U is back.
Daddy,
The U is back. We put the beats on Florida this weekend. We got
Florida's trash. You can't say y'all back,
Shout out to
man.
the brother Ken Ward. Hey, we'll come for y'all boys too. Hey, we'll see y'all because y'all didn't look that good on the weekend. That's me.
Bullshit. Did you watch the whole game?
Yeah, but it was fucking Akron, right?
Yeah, it was 52. It was 52-6. At the end of the day, yeah, we started
y'all
slow.
Y'all didn't play nobody.
Okay, you didn't play nobody. Florida is trash, bro.
Dog, they play ABC Shabazz University, man.
I don't think they would actually. Be honest with you, Florida. I really don't think so.
Florida smoke Akron.
It would be a closer game. Do you think? No, bro. Trust me, Florida has not been good in years, and they're about to get ran over this year. I'm not trying to take anything away from Miami. I think Miami's a good team. They're going to probably win the ACC because the ACC's whack as fuck right now. You know it, and they're going to win it. So we're going to see when y'all go against good competition what happens. Because Florida State ain't shit.
Y'all. Don't worry.
Clemson ain't shit. Yeah, the last time y'all saw us, what happened? Yeah.
Y'all cheated. That's what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. Look at this camera. I got that shit up there. Look at that. Damn it.
Y'all had to injure a player to win the game because we was beating the brakes off of y'all.
That's not cheating. That's part of the game, man. That dude's knee did go backwards. It was gross. That's gross. Willis McGahee he was struggling the whole game, and then he started picking it up. And I was like, oh no.
Y'all knew y'all was in trouble.
That's all right.
That's wild, man.
Yeah,
so yeah, man.
I can't wait till this weekend, bro. I mean, not this weekend, but Thursday and this weekend, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Are y'all doing anything?
My custom fucking Air Maxes come in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have that Bears jersey on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. What's on your jersey? Is it your name custom?
Yeah, my name. Yeah.
That's smart. That's smart because
I got his jerseys right.
You know how many Bears jerseys I went through?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, man.
His jersey on the back, light skin is the right skin.
Shut up, man. This motherfucker.
Does it really though? It probably does say that shit, doesn't it?
No, it
you
has
would
my
do
last
some shit
name on there.
Mm-hmm. Whatever. I'll say this, man. Are y'all doing anything? Like I'm on Jay. This is your Jay. This is your invitation. We're gonna do some pulled pork nachos / sandwiches. You know how I go down over here, boy.
When is that jumping off? Is that Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Why is this man wearing my number? He didn't even play football day.
You know
like got 5 on his jersey.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a clean ass jersey.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get white though. I fucked that shit up. I'll spill some nacho dip or some shit.
No, I have a blue one too.
Yeah. Hey, what those go for, yo? That's like a $200 jersey, ain't it? God damn, that shit look nice.
Yeah. It's this one. They didn't have the authentic joint, but it was like one.
Is the number sewn on or are they printed on?
No, it was. They didn't have an authentic. This one, but I got an authentic one. But that one was like $3 something.
Yeah, they're not cheap, man. I still got the Matt Forte one. but it's the
I got
alternate
a
orange
fucking
one.
I got a Walter Payton one from the Purple Diamond Mall from back in the day. You remember the Purple
The
Diamond?
Purple Diamond
Yeah,
Mall.
yeah, from fucking out in Abu Dhabi and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's where I got my Ohio State jersey. Out in well, not
Yeah.
Dobby. I got it in Korea actually. Dope ass
Korea,
fucking
same,
yeah,
same.
same shit. Shit was dope
Hmm.
as fuck. Still wear that bitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did knockoffs very well out there,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Zeke
They knocked
Elliott
some shit off
had
out
his
there.
last name and everything on that bitch. I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Hell yeah.
Man, to move on from sports though, man, I got a question since we got all, a good hefty female audience, man. What's up with these females these days keep trying to run out on the bill? Not only they trying to, you know,
Mm.
uh dine and dash, but man, they going to get their hair braided and fucking trying to tell me, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta get my money out the fucking
You say you say
ATM machine
you saying they getting their eyelashes glued on their face and leaving?
and trying to dip.
Dope.
One lady
Dope.
talking about I'm having remember that one that we video we showed, man, one pod, man, with a lady talking about she having contractions and shit and tried to run out on the
Yeah.
motherfucking getting her nails done and shit. Like, what's going
Hell
on with that?
yeah.
Like, this shit is like, I
That's
don't know if
smart.
it's a trend or motherfuckers just out here just wilding, but there's some this grimy ass man. Damn.
Hey, you know how
You know,
much
sentiment is
you know how much it costs to get your eyebrows or your nails done, bro? I'll do the same thing.
how much does it cost?
Shit, more than
I
a
know the
video game.
nails is
More than a video
the
game.
nails is a shit, easy that. The nails is a
Right.
cool buck, I'd
Yeah, the,
imagine.
the nails is $150.
At least.
Well, it
Yeah,
depends on what you're
yeah.
getting done.
Especially
Depends on
if
what
you getting the acrylic shits,
the acrylic
they
gel
beating
We
polish.
ain't
heads.
we ain't
Yeah,
even
that
And that
talking.
gel.
gel,
We
ugh.
ain't even talking about the hair. Oh my word.
Nah. Cinnamon know about that hair, don't you, Cinnamon?
Oof.
Don't you know about braids and your old lady going to get braids? So now she patting her head and shit every 5 minutes.
Hey man,
You know
hey
about that,
cinnamon. You
don't you,
said
Cinnamon?
cinnamon running out on the braids?
Nah, no, no, no. Cinnamon is a stylist, yo.
Oh,
She's
okay.
got a shit. Yeah, yeah. Cinnamon. She
Th-
just beat me over the head to get Erica's hair done, though.
Man, I wonder, man, if cinnamon, man,
Cinnamon.
if she's on here still, man, if she knew somebody try to run out on her or some shit, because
I
that's
wonder.
crazy.
See, her chair is closer to the back of the store, so they have to, they have to pull off a cool 20-yard dash to make it to the
Hey, but
door.
they doing that though. They doing that. They act like they going in their purse
Uh,
and they hitting it. They hitting the dough like my man tried to run out on the
Hey,
pussy like that
hey,
one time.
hitting that Call of Duty
Mm.
slide out the door, huh?
no.
Out of there, trying to make it to the car.
Mm. I had one dude as a barber try to finesse me that way. I had one fucking dude
What you
do it.
do?
And it was bullshit because see the homie had set it up. The kid was a DoorDash driver or whatever, and he had brought him lunch. And I didn't have nobody in a chair or whatever. So, he's like, hey man, go to the homie, get a cut. I'm like, all right, bet. So I cut the dude and I'm like, all right, I got an app, I got, different ways to get my payment and shit. And he's like, yo, I thought this was the tip for, what I'm saying, a DoorDash delivery and shit. And I'm like, what? Yo, man, I didn't order nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, yo? But just through the conversation, I could tell he was kind of down bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, he legit was, man. And I mean, I ain't never really cut hair because I needed the money. It's something that I love doing. And I stalled him out, man. And the homie, you know what I'm saying? He broke me off for the situation. But yeah, man, he straight up tried to get a motherfucking haircut on some, yeah, man, yeah, that's a tip
You
type
know what
shit.
Hey,
though?
Like,
have
yeah,
you
you
ever
know how
had
much a
somebody?
haircut
You
costs?
know what? Hold up,
Have you?
hold up. You know what? Hold up, cat. Hold up. You know what though? I wouldn't have even came at him. I would have came at your boy who sent him to put him in my seat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that's how it went down. I'm like, hey yo, we need to get right on this shit. Cause nah, fam, this ain't it.
So
and we took
have
care of
you
it.
ever had somebody like try to pull a fast one on you too when you finish it and they like, man, I ain't paying for this. You fucked my head up. Because I done seen that with some of the females too. They done took 3, 4 hours, they braiding their hair, and then the girl like, fuck this. I don't like it. So the girl like, well, let me take it out then. And she trying to get up out of there. Telling some, nah, you fucked my head up.
I'll be honest, man. At the last shop I worked at, it's a lot of former cosmetologists that work there. In the state of Florida, the only difference in a Cosmo license and a barber's license in terms of operationally is a Cosmo cannot use a straight razor. So a Cosmo can cut your hair and fade you and all this shit as long as they know how. It's just legally they cannot touch a straight razor. And talking to some of them girls, man, they like, yo, I much rather cut dudes' hair because dudes ain't as particular. Like chicks will fucking they'll lose their mind over their hair, yo, or they'll try to walk out on you and all the type shit for poor service or whatever. So I actually thought about being a Cosmo, man. Thinking about hell, I was still thinking about going back and getting a Cosmo license and shit, just so I know how to do it all. But I'm like, man, hell no, man. I don't want them kind of problems, bro.
Yo,
Fuck that.
I have a funny story about one of my friends trying to get her Cosmos license.
Hey, is that a homage shirt, man?
But what?
Homage? You got that
Homage?
shirt from Homage?
No, I got it from the official Ohio State store.
What's on the sleeve? Is it a H?
No, it's the O.
On the other sleeve, the
Oh
other
yeah,
sleeve.
yeah. It's the champ.
Oh, oh, okay. My bag. It's
It's
a homage is Ohio clothing brand, and they have like a whole bunch of colleges, football teams,
oh,
but they do a lot of Ohio shit. So
I didn't
if
know
I were
that.
you, go on there. It's called Homage.
Is it nice?
It's a good showing. Yeah, they got some
Okay.
cold Ohio State shit on there.
Oh, bet. All right. Yeah, I was so I was trying to get with this girl at the time. We're like friends now, but she was like, "Hey, I'm going to cosmetology school, um, but I need someone to be my model for the nails." Here I am thinking that if I do this, I might get some booty. Wrong. Man, that test was like 2.5 hours. Me sitting there, just doing shit to my damn nails. Man, you know how many Koreans is in that bitch? Males and females. My word.
In
Anyway,
Cosmo School, they do nails.
maybe
I
that's
don't know why I thought that was
maybe
esthetician. Is that esthetician school
it
that they
was.
do
They had
nails?
everything.
What
They
you
were
call
doing
it?
everything in there, man. They was doing nails, hair, all kinds of shit, face masks.
God damn.
They was doing everything. I was just there for her nail part, but they was doing all kinds of shit in
Yeah.
that bitch.
And you ain't getting on this shit? You just got your
No,
nails. Did she do a good job on
no,
your nails?
no. She failed. She failed.
God
Damn.
damn.
Yeah,
She
she
probably
failed.
failed
God
because Ryan was
damn.
pressuring her to give up that monkey, dog.
Right. Right. You're just like,
I
man,
mean,
He's
listen.
like, damn, how much
I'm not gonna
longer?
lie to listen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know I ain't shit. I was. I knew who she was dating at the time, but I was still trying to get that shit.
Hey, what I tell you about them Ohio dudes, bro? That Bobby Womack.
Ohio players and Bobby
Yeah.
Womack's.
Oh, I didn't care for the dude. I mean, I knew her first. I mean, forget him. Fuck him.
This man said because he knew her first.
Hey,
Damn.
she put me in
That's
that friend
wild.
zone. She put me in that friend zone. It's all good.
Damn,
Christian, you still
bro.
my girl.
Oh man, that friend zone is trash as fuck, boy. God damn, that friend zone be ass.
Man, ass.
Ass. You know what? I don't really like. She put me in a friend zone, but like, she would like flirt with me,
Shit.
like show teddies. You know what I'm saying? Grab a shit every once in a while. I'm like, what are we doing here? Some
Hey, don't get
bullshit.
me too. Don't get me too out here, motherfucker. But
Same old
man,
bullshit.
man, I the other day, man, I caught that damn. I can't remember the name of the show that come on TV One. I think it was on Tubi and shit. You know when they talk about the fucking uh old music groups and people music or actors and shit like that, and they do like a little kind of documentary on it, man. I can't remember the name of that shit.
Was that in depth
Uh
look or something that they're
man,
looking at?
nah, it's something like that. I can't remember the name of it, man. But they was doing Dru Hill, man, and man, it's just crazy how like people don't look at the bigger picture, man. I know it happens with groups of all, no matter what ethnicity you are, man. But it seems like more with the within our own community, man. We just be getting mad over the dumbest shit. Like, bro, if who cares if Cisco is a bigger star than you? Like y'all all getting paid the same. It don't matter, man. I don't care if I'm showing up and they got this motherfucker doing spinning around in circles 40 times and I'm in the background doing the lean back. As long as I'm getting paid for that shit, who gives a fuck, bro? It's like
Hold on.
that jealousy, that
So,
envy,
so what
and all
happened?
of that
Like,
shit kind of broke up. Well, some of the members were getting mad that Cisco was getting majority of the spotlight, and they felt like they wasn't getting enough spotlight and shit like that. And even though they was getting paid, they was mad because they wasn't getting, they wasn't working on a solo album, and they was mad the labels wasn't pushing them. But I'm like, at that time, bro, they trying to push. Um, thanks, Pound Cake, man. It's unsung. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Like, bro, back in those times, they gonna push what's selling. Dru Hill was killing it. They was taking over, bro. Like, why do you give a fuck that you ain't coming out with your gospel album, man? I know you want to get your shit off, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, be happy that you getting paid. You doing shows. Like, you living your dream per se. Like, why you want to ruin all of that just because you mad Cisco getting shine and you feel like you one of his background dancers, man? Who gives a fuck? Y'all all getting
Wait,
paid the
wait.
same amount of
Time
fucking
out.
money,
Time out
bro.
now. Time out now. Listen to what time out. They not all getting paid the same money.
They
This is what
was getting
Mm.
paid the same money.
listen.
Well, they
Listen to that.
fucking didn't deserve
It's
to
just
get
like
paid the same money.
it's just like Wu Tang. Remember that shit with Wu Tang? The same thing. A lot of these cats was getting mad because Method Man was getting a lot of shine over more of some of these
Mhm.
other artists. Like even though they was all a group, but I mean Wu Tang's a little different because they were a group, had contracts, plus they were as solo artists, they all had
Yeah, so
contracts with different
that's what I'm
labels.
saying. That's
But
totally different.
even in Wu Tang, you doing the interviews, Method Man doing they call him to do majority interviews. He and they in the group, but he getting solo songs on the Wu Tang album. You know, he got his own song. So it's like you all getting paid, but Cisco might have stood out a little bit more because you look at it like this. Cisco was the lead singer of the group, as you can tell. He was, even though the other guys could sing, Cisco was the lead singer of the group. We know
Fat
with
dude was
Advance
the
and
one that
Files.
could fucking sing. Shit, the fat dude was the one.
But they
Yeah,
gave
no,
him some
yeah.
songs though. I mean, come on, 5 steps, bro. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
had
yeah,
some
yeah, yeah,
cool
yeah.
songs.
Five
But
Cents was
but you
fire.
look
see,
at
but you
you look at
see,
the
you see what I called him though, right? I called him the
The
fat
fat
dude.
dude.
Like I know who Cisco is.
Well,
I
and
know who the fat
and
dude
that's where I was.
is.
That's where I was gonna go with that, right?
see. I
So
know I listened to Drew Hill, so I know who you're talking about. I know exactly who you're talking about. But
That's
Drew
crazy.
Hill was
Okay.
the one. I mean, Cisco was the one that stood out. He had the silver
yep,
hair. He had the bigger
yep,
personality. You know what
yep.
I'm saying?
Right.
People
So
liked
that's
him.
why he
They
stood out.
gravitated towards him.
Yeah.
That's
Do you think they
that's
would have
not
been
his
a big?
fault.
You think that group? You think that group would have been as big as they are if he was not in that group? Probably
No,
not.
I'm not. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like it just that envious and that jealousy kicks in, bro. Like I said, it wasn't like Cisco was getting paid more than the group. They was all getting paid the same, even though that they wasn't doing as much. That's all I'm saying. And it's just like,
Oh, so what did they say on the show? Like,
the dude was saying he became insecure. Jazz, the fat one, you saying because
yeah, that's
as
right.
he
That's his name.
he
Yeah.
he wasn't taking care of himself, so he started getting bigger. So they started putting him in the background and shit. But they was putting him in the background because the motherfucker couldn't even dance no more, and he was doing that shit to himself, bruh. But then the other dude, Woody, left because he was mad Cisco was getting the shine, and he felt that they should have been working on his gospel album. So he left the group. And I'm like, bro, You leaving a group for that? Like that's why you mad?
Creative differences.
But I'm saying though, he's not like him getting more shine is causing you to get paid less. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just stupid. And then even though Cisco, because they wasn't, going to all the shows and that that contract, they all have to be there. Sometimes it's like that contract, you have to all be there. So because they wasn't living up to those contracts, they kind of like disbanded, and that's when Cisco came out with his own solo project. But he was like, even then, he was still representing Dru Hill the whole time, which he was. He even had Drew War Order. He had some of the members on his album. He had them in the videos and
Yep.
shit. So it's
The
like,
dragon symbology
yeah,
and
but
all this shit.
motherfuckers was still on that bullshit, bro.
But you look at it,
And they
man.
and they and they
All
missed a good wave because of that shit. It's like it's stupid.
a lot of them, especially when it comes to black boy bands, a lot of them went through. Look at New Edition, went through the same shit, man. With Bobby Brown getting his solo album, it's like these cats was feeling some
Yep.
type of way. Ralph
But they
Tresvant
kicked
was
him
like,
out
"Why
of the
they
group for
pushing
him
my
to get his
shit?
solo album though.
Why they
Because
pushing?"
Bobby was wilding.
I mean, but
Bobby was
this.
wilding, but Bobby was still the face, and he was still like the face of New Edition.
I mean, but
Nah,
this is.
Ralph
Was he
At that
though?
Tresvant was the
time,
face at the time.
at that time when he was who he said
Ralph
Ralph
Tresvant.
Tresvant, man.
He was the lead singer. He was
Ralph
the
was
face of
him.
New Edition.
I was actually
man,
surprised when Bobby came out, man. I
man.
mean, and Bobby's album was good. But nah, man, think about it. Mr. Telephone Man, think about any New Edition song, and you gonna think the main part is Ralph, yo. Ralph was the fucking man. He was the light-skinned dude with the good hair or whatever the fuck.
Ralph
All
was
of them
Goddamn
look the
light
good.
same.
skins.
Ralph was good. Ralph was good in a group setting. Solo, no sir. I mean, I like
Oh
the one
yeah,
song he had,
I'm not knocking
but
it. Yeah, I'm not knocking it. But just as a group,
but
Ralph Tresvant was the man,
yeah,
not Bobby.
yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
but
but
it's still
any.
the same thing. When it's jealousy. All these guys, they start making it big. Oh, I want to do a solo album. Or you got some producer in their ear telling them, "Yo, man, I think you could do better, on your own, or push this album." It's not necessarily them all the time. It's the influence around them telling them they need to do this or you can do that. But man, you don't need them. Man, you could do this on your own. This isn't that,
Yep.
and that's why they get that shit in their head,
Fucking
man. And
Yep.
kicking heads, fucking pillow talking and shit. You can do better than him. I think you're a better singer than him, baby. You can go and get your own shit.
But no, like
Fucking the shit up.
no, like I mean, like what I'm saying, man. This the jealousy shit. That's just it's in any boy bands, white, black, female, black, man, male.
Yeah, I
You
said
if
that.
you
Yeah, yeah.
any
that's
of
why.
these
That's
groups,
why.
any of these groups are gonna have fallen outs because for one, the listeners are gonna gravitate towards one. For two, that's where the money and the producers are gonna and the opportunities are gonna go towards that person, and other people are gonna get upset. I mean, it's the end of the
But you
day.
but
That's
yeah, but
that's
I
why.
get
That's
that.
why. I'm sorry. That's why. Hold that thought. That's part of the reason why you don't see. I think that's probably the major reason why you don't see a lot of groups nowadays. You don't see these groups like you used to see back then. If you see a group, it may be one or two guys, and it won't even be black. It might be a couple of country artists, where you'll have two artists, in a group, that are singing, but nothing where you have four or five guys in a group singing because of the fact that, first off, you don't musicians don't make shit. People think musicians make a lot of bread. They don't make shit.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Unless you're an independent artist or you own your own shit, your music, you don't make shit because it's the
Well,
producers that make the bread.
but see, so the artist makes money off the tour. You know what I'm saying? So if you
Yeah,
want to support an
absolutely.
artist, then you show up at their shows. It's not about buying their albums. I mean, buying their albums gets the label paid, and I mean they get a
They get
percentage of
ten
that.
cents.
But
They get 10 cents of every album.
right, right. But they real money comes from going to see they ass live. So if you're trying to support your artist, man, go and see them live, yo. That's the way.
Yeah.
That's why you be thinking these artists be fucking rich as hell. They motherfuckers be broke. They got on borrowed jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Or some other shit. Or they got
Borrow.
these motherfuckers
Oh
borrow.
shit.
Yeah, borrow.
Oh
Somebody
yeah, oh
borrow. Yeah,
yeah.
borrowed jewelry, bro.
Ah,
Motherfuckers,
what?
you making a video, or you
Ooh.
going to a show, A lot of times that
No.
motherfucking jury ain't theirs. A company loaned them that
No.
shit. This, for them to look the part when they go somewhere. That shit ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Facts.
unless you're like you look at like Migos. Now Migos got bread, and well, when they were a group, let me tell you why. Because they were independent and they stayed independent. They started their own label, but they were an independent group. All the shit they was doing was making was coming to them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They was on their
But
own shit.
but but what I'm saying is like I just man, just to me, man, I guess I just got a different mindset because it's just like if I don't give a fuck if like let's just say I'm in the Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson is doing all the spinning and singing.
And you see
Dog,
though?
I'm banging the same chicks. Like who give a damn? I'm getting paid. Like who
Are
gives a
you
fuck?
though? Are you
Bro,
really
yes,
banging
bro.
the
It
same
don't matter
chicks?
if you're not getting a certain chick, you still getting something. It ain't like dog. You mean to tell me you dog the drummers on some of them rock bands be like, man, I was they was trying to get to him, so they would bang me to get to the lead singer. Like who care? You having a time of your life,
Yeah, but
bro.
that's not like that with every
Bro,
band
it's an
or group
ego
like
thing,
that.
man.
I'm not
It's an
No, but
ego
it's not even
thing,
just
bro.
it's not even just the
That's the
ego
ego
thing. But
thing.
you got to think sometimes too, man. Like some of these artists, even like so that main artist that everybody's concentrating on, whether it be the label, another label, or the fans, they can go off and do their own thing, and now they're starting to act a different way towards the rest of their band. One prime example of this, it's not a black band. Y'all probably gonna make fun of me for this, but I used to be a stonehead. It's the Doors, and John Morrison, was fucking a genius, and then he started feeling himself, and next thing you know, he didn't give a fuck about the goddamn band, and he was the lead singer. So there's just stuff like that can happen as well too. I'm not saying that's what happened to Dru Hill, but I'm with
Yeah.
you. I'm with you. And listen, if one of y'all get famous, I'm riding them coattails. Let me get those scraps. Uh, I'll eat the food off the floor. I don't give a goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit.
Yeah, hey, Marnez got it. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, Tank knew man how to play his position, and that's all I'm saying, dog. It's like Dru Hill missed a wave because my man getting mad because he feel like everybody coming to see Cisco, not him. It's like, bro, why do you give a fuck? You still getting paid. You still doing what you love. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why do you give a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Honest
Bro,
man,
it's
the
the
male the
mindset,
male
man. It's the
ego is
mindset. Yeah.
something
It's a fragile
fucking
thing.
powerful, bro.
It's a fragile
And then
The
like
thing.
I
male
said,
ego
man,
is so fucking
motherfuckers be in your ear telling you shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is
Yeah.
a
People
big
ever tell me
influence,
that
man.
motherfucker ain't shit. Why aren't you at top? Mm-hmm. What are you
yeah.
Like we
doing?
talking look, like
You at
listen,
all the
listen, like
rehearsals
the
and stuff
movie
too, just like him.
What
Oh
about
Five
what
man.
Five
about your
Heartbeats.
album?
The,
Mm.
the Five Heartbeats, probably one of my favorite movies, man. If not my favorite movie, the
Oh
Five
hell yeah.
Heartbeats.
I need to watch that
Same
shit.
shit, bro.
I
That's
ain't
my
seen it in a
shit, bro.
while.
That's
Yeah.
nights like this. I wish
Wish
Eddie can't
days
come
just
back.
before.
Anyway,
Fucking Eddie
but yeah,
Kane.
it's just like that, man. Just like that. One person think they're bigger. Then you talking about the female aspect. You know, you had that was they showed all of that in that movie. It portrayed all of that. Like, everything you talking about portrayed
Mm.
all of that. About oh, I'm getting a girl, but he getting a girl. But now, guess what? He a bigger part of the group. Now he wants your girl. Guess what? Now he took your girl from you. You thinking you getting chicks, but hey, this nigga taking your chick. Now what? Now you feeling some type of way. Now you mad? I'm finna quit the group. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm the lead singer. Of this shit. I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta show up on time. I done got too big for my britches. So I can be late because ain't no group without me on some David Ruffin type shit. Ain't no group without me. You know what I
Ain't
mean?
Ain't
nobody come to
nobody
see
come to
you,
see you,
Otis.
Otis.
Face ass.
Face ass motherfucker.
So yeah, man,
I come to
that
see
music shit is
you,
why I say,
Otis.
man, you wanna make money in the music industry, man, either own your own music, be independent, or be a fucking producer. You know what I mean? The producers where they make all the fucking bread, and
Man,
writers and shit.
what the fuck does that have to do with egos and them fucking up the bread because they ego? What the hell does that got to
That's
do
fuck. You
with
ain't
that?
got to because you ain't got to worry about your bread being fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Be in a different position.
I think it was always bigger than money though. I mean, you look at, Her Majesty's Queen, you know what I'm saying? Like it always starts small. It always, and once it picks up steam, dude, Motherfuckers just, I think it's poor communication, man. Like they don't really talk about the dream and what happens at the end of it, because everybody's just trying to make it, just like this fucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like we just four motherfuckers that play Xbox and kicked it, and we like to talk and bullshit together. And we figured people would think this shit was entertaining. All right, bet. And then, I mean, we've had some, behind the scenes conversations about, hey, yo, man, if this thing goes to the next level, then what does the splits look like and all the shit? Like, we at least started down the road of having those conversations. And I think what happens is, man, people don't have those conversations, man, and their expectations don't match the reality, bro.
Right.
So the next thing you know, you haven't communicated about, yeah, man, how we gonna deal with groupies? You know what I'm saying? Like, look, now,
Yeah.
I only
Nah,
like, I like eights and up, so don't pass me the bullshit. We know Ryan likes the bullshit. Like Ryan works on a binary system. You know what I'm saying? But the problem becomes, right? It's ones and zeros. But the problem becomes when Ryan is like, "Hey, yo, man, I'm kind of tired of these threes and fours, man. Like, shit, I should be hitting some of these nines." You know?
That won't happen.
No,
Yeah,
it won't
he want to
happen.
hit them. He want to hit the nines and get the forehead, huh?
Mm-mm.
Right? He want
Nah,
to
Right.
here's the thing.
forehead.
Here's the thing y'all don't get. Let me get some groupies that are threes and fours. I'm doing R. Kelly status. Bullshit.
You gonna
Yes.
piss on him?
Yes.
See,
Uh,
Ryan like
About the
ashy
golden
knees,
shower?
ashy elbows. The wild chicks, the motherfuckers ain't got, they ego, they fucking
Why the hell do I
not
care about
ego,
some
but they
girls? If she had lotion on her elbow, she's sucking my dick. I don't care about that.
let me finish. What's the
Bring your
low
ashy
self-esteem
elbows and your
motherfuckers?
ashy ankles.
Them low self-esteem, the ones that want to get pissed on, and you know what I'm saying.
You can have high self-esteem. No, I'm talking about. You can have high self-esteem and get pissed on. Don't knock someone's get down. That's
Hey,
bullshit. No, that's bullshit. No, that's
motherfuckers
bullshit.
is flying to Dubai. Motherfuckers is flying to Dubai to get pissed and shitted on.
Right. Don't knock someone's.
they was getting to the bag too. Some of the baddest chicks you could imagine was going out. I think Beyonce got pissed on, if I'm being honest.
I do it. I shit her. I shit
They
on her.
gave didn't they get her like 500 milli or something? Wow, yo, they gave her an incredible bag to come out there to
To get peed
perform for
on?
one of these motherfucking. I think, man, ain't none of her songs
You,
that fucking good.
you said 500 mil?
She ain't sang a note
I know.
that's worth a single concert
I let someone pee on me
being
for
done.
500 million. I'd do it.
You would?
Hell yeah.
Pissed on Ryan's
Not
what you
even
saying?
not even hesitation. I wouldn't even put the goggles on. Go ahead. 500 million? Send it.
Send it.
You want me to goggle that shit? You got it. 500 million. Let go.
500 million. You let somebody put a steamer on your chest.
Send it.
Send it. Bring in Carl.
Matter of fact, make sure the room is cold so that shit warms me up. Send it.
Right, so it warms me up. Send it. God damn.
Oh
Hey, everybody got
man.
a price, man. Everybody got a price.
500
Fuck
million
that
is a
shit.
lot, man.
Hey,
I got-
Feel
you
it.
ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Hey,
Feel it. 500 million, man.
all
500
y'all's
nights
houses,
is
about all y'all houses, be paid off. I got y'all. 500
paid
million.
off. I got you. For
Yeah,
500. Shit.
man, I would just think, man, like if we ever made that to the next level with this shit, man, like we will all be able to just communicate and fucking all come to an agreement and not somebody just want to fuck it up because of some bullshit, man. I just would think, you know what I mean?
Nah,
But
I
And
think
just like
with
every
Ryan
one of
in
these
this-
fucking groups thought, bro. Every one of these groups thought the same shit.
But like you said, the communication though, man. I think everybody in this group is smart enough, man, and old enough to where we understand each other and know where we would stand. And I think we could communicate on a adult
Truth be
level,
told, man, I will let y'all deal with the money part. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm getting some bread, I'm just here for the good time, man. Truth be
Well,
told,
listen,
man.
we talked about you. You would be the one getting the most bread. How about that? We talked about that.
I don't need no
Hey,
bread.
I'm about
You know-
to I'm
you know
about
what
to
this
Gary
pop-up
Coleman the
shit-
fuck out of him. Hell nah. I'm about to Gary Coleman the fuck out of you. You said you wanted to
You the
be
production
Gary,
guy.
right?
You the
All right,
production
then I
guy.
got
Carry
you,
me.
Gary.
Carry me. Listen, I'm here. I'm here for the groupies. You feel me? Oh,
Hey,
those the threes and
Goddamn
fours?
cookie.
Okay. Let me see them. Bring him here.
Damn.
Listen, if it put a little extra bread in my pocket, man, I'm with it, man. I'm just,
Yeah.
I love to have fun and bullshit and talk with y'all, man, and talk to the people. And if I can make something off of it on the side too, hey, so be it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know,
decent,
I'm
man.
more or less, shit. That's what it is for me.
I mean,
I,
so
I
be
hear you.
clear, we ain't made shit off this podcast. If
We damn
y'all
sure haven't.
wondering how this shit works
Damn sure
out,
haven't.
my electric bill
Not
went
yet.
up a little bit.
Not yet.
You know
Not yet. But
what
it's coming. It's coming.
I'm saying?
Not yet,
and
but
it
it's coming.
might, and it might not, man. Well, tell your
Yeah, but
fucking
we
friends,
just do a cut.
Tell your
We
friends.
just do it for the fun, man. Just we just like to bullshit and have a good time, man. But
I like that people look forward to the fucking pod, man. People be
yeah,
upset, man. Like what
I
like
appreciate that
last
shit, man.
Monday, it's like, hey yo, man, we not doing the pod, you know what I'm saying? Stuff came up, blah blah blah. Motherfuckers be pouty as fuck. Fuck you mean you don't do the pod, man? Fuck. I planned my whole week around this shit.
Go back to episode 1 and watch the old shit.
Right. Watch the old shit. Like, dog, we up to damn near episode 30, man. Go back in time for a minute.
Hey, can
Keep
y'all
that
Yeah.
shit
believe that,
rock
man?
solid.
We almost 30 episodes in. You know
That's
what I'm
crazy,
saying?
man.
Yeah, we was talking
We
about that
almost
shit
we
earlier,
almost
bro.
there.
Like man, time is flying and I can't believe it, man. From the first pod to now, like, you could kind of tell the how we evolved and getting more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? We used to try to be more political correct. Now motherfuckers just pod and they just letting shit fly. It's like fuck it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So it's but
audience
hey,
out
man,
there.
I'm having a good time, man. Just looking forward to the next episode, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go out there and listen to some of these albums, man. That motherfucking Tyrese album is good.
Ooh.
Khalid is good. Big Sean and Doshi. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all
The
check
Big
out them
Sean,
albums.
yeah, the Big Sean was,
I can never get into
it
Big Sean.
was
I,
alright,
didn't, I haven't
man.
listened to the album, but I can never get into him, man.
Yeah, well, if you couldn't get into him before now, then, I don't know,
How's that?
bro. It's,
You said the Tyrese was heavy.
Yeah, that
oh
Tyrese,
man,
man.
that shit was
That's
heavy,
taking it back to that soulful shit, dog.
Like heavy as in like in a good way, or heavy like yo this
man.
dude sad as fuck. I don't want nobody.
He's sad as fuck. He is sad as fuck,
Man, bitch,
and
don't
he's
kill my
He
singing with
going
vibe.
through some
pain.
pain.
He's singing with some pain, Jack, and
And
he's got
he is singing. That motherfucker singing, boy.
he's singing like a motherfucker.
Whose album
Like
is this?
the Tyrese, he got a song with October London called Bedroom Bully. Oh man, boy. He gets his shit off, man. He gets his shit off. But it is a heavy album, man. The album is actually called Beautiful Pain. And
Jesus.
yeah, man. Oh man. Cause he's been going through a bunch of shit with the divorce and the whole nine,
Mm.
man. This dude is broken, bro. And you can feel it through that music, man. I'm telling you. You put that shit on and man,
Yeah, you
it's
definitely,
fucking heavy.
definitely don't be in there drinking and shit, man. You be in your feelings like a motherfucker. Like, man, what the
Man,
fuck?
what? I
Crying
was
and
sitting
shit.
on a fucking man, I was sitting on the pool deck trying to talk to my daughter and shit, man. We just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Cool evening or whatever. And the old lady's in the hot tub chilling.
You do have a dope
And I'm
ass
like,
pool
well,
deck.
hey man, I appreciate that, man. It's kind of fly. If you haven't been by the homie over there, man, come and rock with your boy, man. We kick it kind of hard around here,
Yeah,
but
I'll be there in November, man. November, we're gonna be
yeah, you
there.
fucking right. Yeah, fucking right, man. But yeah, and I'm like, well, I like to just listen through a whole album type shit, just to, have myself a little listening party. I put that fucking Tyrese on, man. I was like, God damn, I'm sad as fuck all of a sudden. Like, man, I gotta turn this shit off. I jump in this fucking pool and try to hold my breath, man. God
God
damn.
damn.
Oh my God. It was
I
so
mean
heavy,
that man,
man.
yeah, that
It's
motherfucker
so
was
heavy. He is
singing.
singing like a motherfucker, though. He is, man. I was talking to the homie, Mr. Marnez and shit, because I was texting back and forth with him because he hadn't heard the Khalid album or whatever. And I put him on to that shit, and he's like, yeah, man, that shit cool, but man, that Tyrese is singing. I was like, motherfucker, you right, man. That motherfucker is singing, bro. But god damn, is it heavy?
Yeah.
Man, that shit is heavy.
Yeah, man.
But
Make you just want to go hug your chick and shit. You be like, God
yeah,
damn.
man,
Sorry,
like
I don't even know what I
damn, I
did, but
don't
I'm
want to lose
sorry.
you. Yeah, right. You apologizing for shit that that you didn't even know you did. But fuck it, man. Just in case, god damn it, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and I love you. God damn, I love you. Mm.
Yeah, I was driving,
But
man. I was driving to going to get my beard trimmed up, listening to that
yeah.
shit, man. I'm over here, man, eyes watering. I'm like, man, turn this shit
Man,
off.
bro. Right, right.
Like
Especially when you
it's
one of
hot
those.
outside, man. Where that Glorilla at? Fuck it.
Right, right. Get that moose knuckle up real quick,
Yeah,
man, because
fuck
this
it,
shit
man.
is crazy. This shit is for the winter. Like, I don't even know why he dropped that album right now. Like, he should have dropped that shit in the fall or something.
Yeah,
Like,
that's some fall
that
music,
ain't no
man.
fucking summer vibe at all,
I mean,
yo.
it's
Like,
almost
don't turn
fall.
that shit on. I mean, yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
is. But
true,
god
yeah.
damn,
I
man.
mean, I bought some pumpkin beer the other day. Shit was delicious.
You did?
Hey, man. Hey, Starbucks
Yeah.
do got some nice pumpkin drinks out there, man. Them shits is fire.
I can't
Shit.
mess with
Oh,
that, man.
I
That
mean, I
pumpkin
call
shit.
basic.
listen, basic white girl shit, right? Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
y'all basic
When it
white bitches real quick.
when it comes to that pumpkin beer, yeah, I'm a basic white bitch. That shit's called Pumpkin. Look that shit up. It comes in ale and stout. That shit is delicious. I'll have a
Where you
case
get it
of.
from?
You can get it Beach Liquors. I got it at Publix over here. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll have a case of it at the crib. You come through. Yeah,
Oh
you come
yeah.
through on Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah, I come
yeah.
fuck with you. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I can't, man. My old lady and my daughter fucking went out yesterday, and I should have fucking known better, man. Cause the old lady gets up and she's like, she's got an extra pep in her fucking step and shit, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? And she like, I gotta go to Hobby Lobby today and shit. I'm like,
Oh
fuck,
yeah, man. Why do females
this
love Hobby
sounds
Lobby so
fucking
damn much?
expensive.
Man, we was in there for bro. We was drinking. We didn't have a kid, so we was out there out in Destin drinking and shit. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby. It's almost fall and fucking Halloween and shit. And
Dog,
we in there for 2 hours, bro.
dog. I could not. I could fucking not. My and she know better than asking my son too. My son don't play them fucking games either. He's like, nah, fam. I know how this shit goes down. No, thank you. I'm not going.
Man, I would have had the motherfucking Hershey squirts quick in the motherfucker. Like, man, my stomach churning.
It's a bathroom there.
Your old lady don't do that shit. She don't get all the Halloween decor and the fall decor and all that shit.
Nah, don't do that over
I don't
here.
celebrate Halloween, man. I
Huh?
don't celebrate Halloween.
Nah, don't do that over
Y'all
here, bro.
don't.
She wants
It's-
to. Nah, we don't.
I
Because I
make.
just feel like it's a waste of money, bro.
I mean, hey,
I really
Yeah.
feel like it's a
hey,
waste of money.
she do her thing. Truth be told, I'm an artsy kind of guy anyway, so I was kind of getting into
Yeah.
into like the canvases and her daughter likes to draw, so and I used to draw really well, so I just went to the art section.
What did you draw?
Mostly anime
Okay.
and abstract stuff.
You got a mean pen? Like, were
What's
you
on your
really
brain,
good?
Cap? What's on your
Oh
brain,
yeah,
Cap? You ready to get him for something? Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I was
I thought you was
intrigued.
gonna say. Thought you would
yeah.
say if he was drawing
No
corny
man,
skits or something.
on my
No,
whatever.
no, man. I was intrigued, man.
My mom's crafty.
What's up, Leary?
My mom's crafty. My my sister, she's very into art. She had a scholarship into Columbus Art and Design, and
Damn.
I'm pretty good at doing sculpting and drawing. So
No shit.
mm,
Hey, shout out to the man Leary, man. We see Leary. He done jumped into the chat, man. Shout out to the Leary, man. Just so y'all know, he took 2 more L's last night. Just so y'all know,
Wait a
God
he
minute,
took
you.
two
damn
more
it!
L's
Oh
last.
man, you played him last night and you whooped him.
He took two back to back. Yes, he did, sir. One was a goose egg, and the other one,
A
yeah.
goose
The
egg.
first one, he
Man.
was having some connection problems, so he had to look up
Connection
free
problems.
internet line.
Hey
Hey,
yo,
No,
Guap.
he
hey,
was.
hey,
It
my
was. Nah,
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. The shit kept popping up on the screen. You know, whatever. So he ended up just quitting, because
You need to stop
it wasn't
playing him, man.
making
He's
sense
stunting your
anymore.
growth, Guap. He's stunting your growth.
I know,
He
man.
sure is,
I
because
give
Guap
him,
keep coming
I
over
give him
here
too many.
catching them L's, boy.
My man, no pressure in the chat though, man. He might give y'all boys a game now. Shit,
Hey,
I
we can
need to
run it.
hook
We can
y'all
run it.
up.
I'm game.
Need to hook
I'm game
y'all
for
up.
anybody.
We might give you a game. But yeah, man, she got a fucking like a bony dog or some shit. It looked like your dog's skeleton or some bullshit, man.
If only.
Like, um, oh man, god damn it. They were gone all fucking day, bro. Which
I mean, where's the nearest one
I'm
at? In
not
Pensacola?
necessarily complaining about. Nah, it's nah. Well, I guess there's one in Pensacola. I don't know which way they went. But Hobby Lobby is closed on Sundays, just so we clear. It's closed
Man,
on Sundays. So they were just out fucking blowing money fast in that bitch, man. God damn. My pockets, gentlemen, my pockets. But
I told her,
who you
hey,
telling, man?
I
I
don't
feel
mind
like
doing
somebody cut
the
a hole in my shit.
I don't mind doing the Halloween stuff, but she wants to do the cutesy shit. I want to be like, let's have like a murder scene in the front yard
that
type shit.
macabre shit.
You want
Yeah,
to go to
yeah,
you want to go to Costco and get one of them werewolves.
yeah, yeah. I want like a ran over like body in the front yard and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all don't do Halloween big and shit. Like y'all don't dress
So
up and all that
I
shit.
would, but there's a we're in a cul-de-sac. You saw where I live at. There ain't nobody
Yeah,
walking around
yeah,
over
I've
there.
been to the
Ain't
crib.
nobody ain't nobody walking around over there like that. So
Man, you would think I live right across the street from a school, man. You would think like people come over here for candy. They do not, bro. I don't. I mean, with I guess with the temperature, man, you got so many fucking weirdos. I don't even think kids really go door to door anymore. I think they kind of
Yeah, they do the
like go
trunk or
to like
treat and
Halloween
shit.
parties and shit to get candy, bro.
they do
I
they
really
do
don't
they
think
go
they really.
man, they go door to door, trust me.
Man, I'm telling you, not over here, bro. Like
Maybe
people do
not.
not knock on doors, man.
I guess it
'Cause I
depends on your
mean, we bought
neighborhood.
some candy. We bought candy one year, and even this year we were thinking about sitting outside and having some cocktails, had the music playing, and what I'm saying,
Yeah.
pass out candy. But
Are you in the
don't nobody
HOA?
come by. Yeah,
That's surprising because usually the HOAs are usually the ones that run some shit like that.
exactly. But I'm just saying, like, and
Straight
they,
up.
from my, like I said, I'm live right across the street from the school, man, and I see kids walk down my street, and it's kind of like, man, remember that movie Stand By Me and shit, and the kids walking, they just disappeared, and you see the fucking words come across the screen, what happened to the kid and shit. Dog, that's how
Yeah,
I
kids don't
look at
trick or
my,
treat no
like,
more.
I see kids literally walk past my house, and then they just disappear, bro, never to be seen again. Like, they,
Man.
they never come back outside. Like they don't come out for Halloween to trick or treat. I'm saying I think they just go to little
Man,
parties and shit, and that's it.
that's sad, man. I was at a neighborhood
It's
last year.
but it's the
Uh,
time. It's wild out there though, man. That's why.
well, I was at a neighborhood last year, man. They was driving around. They were driving their kids around in golf carts so they can get all the candy they can get.
And not over
Well,
here,
I
man.
guess my issue with Halloween in Florida, man, it don't get very cold, bro.
It
Like
don't. It don't. It's
I'm
too damn
used to
hot
it
to be
being
wearing.
cold as fuck.
It's too
Yeah,
damn
to
hot
be
to wear
putting
that
all
damn
this
mask and
makeup
shit.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. But Halloween's my shit, man. We have a good time just dressing up as a family and shit. Usually, man, we'll come up with a theme or whatever, and us a neighborhood we'll go to, and we'll check out Halloween parties and shit like that. Like we
Who's your
competed
best?
in
What was your
costume
best?
contests.
What was your best costume?
The best costume is tough, but I'll give you two. When I was in Turkey, the old lady hooked up a blank man costume.
Oh, okay.
And it was authentic. Like I had the fucking Altoids shit around the web belt, and with the controller for
Were
Johnny
you
Five and all that.
were you
I
bald
had
at the
an
time
UGG
too?
boot hanging off that bitch. Huh?
So were you bald at the time too?
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And I ain't have all this beard shit
So
either. So
you look just
it
like the
was legit.
motherfucker. Yeah, you look just like the
Oh
motherfucker.
yeah. And then I got the homie, he dressed up as other guy and shit. Like it was cool.
Oh
We won the
shit.
costume contest.
Hell
That
yeah.
shit was fire.
Hell
I'll show
yeah.
you some pictures and shit.
Hell yeah.
But the other one was probably we did Guardians of the Galaxy, and the old lady made this fucking Groot costume, out of fucking pool foam, dog, and that
Oh,
shit.
that
I
sounds
came in
dope.
second place in the contest, but it was only because I lost to a fucking slut. You know how Halloween is. You know what
Oh,
I
she had the
mean?
tits out.
The slutty or the yeah, you know, if you slutty,
But
but her
I would
costume
do
was
something like
cool,
that,
but
Halloween party or some shit, man. If somebody had a little
yeah,
party, I would
man,
just do some shit like that. But
yeah.
just the overall Halloween shit and decorating, nah, we don't fuck with that.
See, I would like to throw a Halloween party at the crib,
Do
but
it.
I guess I need to talk to my friends about that shit and see who'd be willing to participate and how hard we want to go. Cause, God damn it, we can go hard, but whenever you throw something at the house,
Yeah.
though, man, it's really dependent on who is gonna show up and the kind of mood they in and all the
Man, if they
bullshit,
gonna
man.
bring a bottle of liquor,
Man,
take it back.
oh,
Uh, that's
I did
nasty.
not know that was coming. Mm.
well, he don't know that happened though. He don't know that happened because we drunk a
Man,
lot
man,
that night.
let me tell you, let me tell
We
you
drunk a
story
lot.
time with Cap, man. So let me tell you story
Oh,
time with Cap,
shit.
man. When we first got, I mean, story time with Cap with Guap. When we first got back from Kuwait, man, Cap came down to the crib, man, to visit me here in Miami, and this is like when I just came back, so I was at my parents' crib, man. So parents was out of town, so we had threw a little party at the crib, man. So we go to the liquor store, me, Cap, and my sister, man. We go to the liquor store, man, and we spent about what $500 Cap on liquor, did we not? And we ain't buy no we ain't buy no cheap shit. We bought some good ass liquor, you know what I'm saying? So we had a party, man, and motherfuckers start showing up, man, with this bullshit. One dude showed up with a cooler full of fucking beer. Somebody and everybody was showing up. Well, what's that cheap ass vodka that's flavored? It's clear and it got like the little cherry on the thing, or it got like the little grape. What's that shit called?
Uh, uh,
Uh,
Not Smirnoff.
what?
What's the name of that
no, not
shit?
Nah,
Smirnoff.
it's in a
Not
blue bottle, right?
Smirnoff.
Blue.
It's a
Guy
clear
vodka
bottle.
type shit.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
not
like
Sky.
flavored shit. But no, not Sky. It was not Sky. That's that blue bottle shit. It's a clear bottle, and then they got like the little blue, like they've got the fruit of its cherry. Got like the little cherry on the little
Regardless,
thing.
regardless.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, bro, people
Ah,
showing
here
up
you
with this
go,
cheap
Ryan.
ass shit, man. You gotta move it over a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope as fuck. Oh wow, that is dope.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was
So
fire.
yeah, man, these cats showing bringing little cheap ass bottles of liquor, man. And what they doing? They drinking up all. And this is back when
All the
Ciroc was
good
big.
shit.
When Ciroc
Right.
was big, so
And we had to hide shit.
we had dog. We had what the fuck was that we had? Was it Remy or some shit we had to hide because they was just drinking up.
It was
The
the
mother
hen.
bottles didn't even get touched. No, it wasn't a hen. They killed that shit. The hen was gone before we
Oh
could. I
yeah,
think
they
I had
did
like
kill
one
a
drink
hen.
out of that bottle. They killed the shit out. They drank up all the good shit. Left all that cheap shit sitting there open and shit, not even open. So we had to hide a fucking bottle so we could drink the shit, man. So we had to hide that shit and we just drinking that shit on our own, man, because all the good shit they done drink it up so fucking fast. Then when the shit over with, how about these motherfuckers trying to leave with the motherfucking cheap ass bottles trying to take that shit with them, bro? So
Bruh,
nobody
try to
touched
take
that
off,
when they took it back.
man. Guap was man heated.
Yo, I'll
Yeah,
tell you what. The only time I took a drink back that I brought was because I had a case of Still Reserve. Ain't nobody want that shit.
Yeah, you gotta take that still with you, yo.
Man, hey,
You gotta
leave
take
us
that
on
still
that note that he
reserve
even
back to the
he even
crib.
brought some fucking steel reserve. Hey, take a
You
sack
bring
on
a
that.
still
I can't
reserve
believe
to
this
the
man. The audacity,
I was broke as fuck, man.
the mitigated
I
gall.
was an A1C living in the dorms.
You should
Oh,
have bought some Mickey grenade bombs, man.
I had
Yeah,
to,
some Mickey
we
grenades.
I had those earlier. We were party hopping because that's all there was to do in Canton,
Yeah,
New Mexico. That's all there was to do was go from house party to house party. So
right.
I had some Mickey's, I had some OE, and I had a 6 pack of Still Reserve or 12 packs Still Reserve. I mean,
Man, what the fuck is this motherfucking
listen,
poetic
we was in
justice?
the
This motherfucker
dorms.
said some OE.
oh yeah,
We
all that
was in
shit.
the dorms, man, and
Is this
motherfucker was
boys
drunk.
in the hood, man?
We
What
used to
the
buy
fuck?
that damn
Guap,
St. Ives special brew, man.
Guap,
That's
take us
favorite
out,
shit.
man.
Oh
This
nah,
motherfucker,
Man,
man.
I'm disappointed.
Why you disappointed, man?
Hey,
Oh, he's that shit.
I used to fuck with
hey,
40s,
y'all.
man. Fuck that. A 40 a bull was my shit.
Ain't no 40s down here in
40
Florida, man. That's illegal here, dog.
No, they
Oh
32
shit!
off
I
the
didn't know
man.
that.
Yeah, they're all 32.
Ah,
Yeah, hey,
For sure.
shout out, man. Rest in peace to Mr. Warm with the Mickeys, man, for sure.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. And before we go, man, Trump said that he would sign off on. He's a Florida resident and shit, and he said that he'll sign off on marijuana. Marijuana's on the ballot in Florida this election term, and
It
Trump
will be
says he was
legalized,
with
sir.
this shits. I
It
mean,
will be legalized this year.
Hey, he also said he don't know why people mad that he tried to fuck with the election, man, ballots, man. Like this motherfucker wild.
Yo, he's just saying anything, man, because he also said at one point that he was against or he was for Florida the Florida bill that's coming out for abortion, meaning that
yeah,
it would not be 6 weeks. But then he got
yeah.
backlash from his anti-abortion people that was for him, and now he was like, "No,
Huh?
I'm not gonna vote for it."
Um,
Flip flop, flip flop.
Lip flopping
I don't.
more than a fish out of water,
Hey,
boy.
yo,
That man don't care
Ryan,
about y'all,
Ryan,
man.
Ryan, since you on that old bullshit still reserved, man, you go ahead and take us out for this evening, man. We gonna
Still
let you have it.
reserved.
That's
What?
Mike.
But you got
Let
it.
you
All
have
right.
it.
Still, I don't know what y'all have a
Still
problem with still
resolve
reserved.
Gary.
Hey man, still reserved gets you right. But anyway, y'all,
Yeah, yeah,
man.
it does.
Hey, just a shout out real quick, man. We got some short videos on our webpage. Please check those out. Like, share, subscribe, share those around. Put them on your TikTok, put them on your Facebook. Get the word out. The more people we get in here, the better, for sure. If you have topics you want to talk about, please hit us up. If you want to know like our dark secret fantasies, I ain't got a problem with that. I'll let you know. Stop that, Jay.
Man, that's
You know what I'm saying? Or you want to talk about some serious stuff, man? You want to talk about family business, or you want to talk about relationship pod, which is still coming, right? Right, Cap? Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Damn, yeah.
so yes, let us know, man. Like, share, subscribe. Please put your alerts on. Yeah, man, we can't do this without y'all without y'all's help to
Yeah,
get to the next
please.
level.
Yeah, please put some convos in there, man. Strive with the convos. We do like the interaction, though, man. We do appreciate it, man, and we looking forward to speaking with y'all and interacting
Yeah.
with y'all every Monday too. Now moving to Tuesdays, but yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely enjoy it, man. Keep
And
it
it,
coming for
and if
sure.
y'all and if y'all would like other times and more videos, just please let us know, man. Put it in there. I'm always listening. We're always getting there better. But yeah, go Buckeyes. That's all I got.
hey, just a public service announcement, man, fellas. Don't be eating the motherfucking ice cream cones out there in public, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Say that shit for
What
the
the
crib.
fuck? All
I
right,
knew this
Man, we
motherfucker
out.
was gonna say something about feet.
Leave him
We
alone. Leave it
out.
alone, man. Ain't gonna pay him no attention.